Hello, people. Welcome. We're live. Oh, I am frazzled. I've been rushing stuff, getting things done so that I can actually finish up everything before we go live. It is a good thing. I thought that the match was gonna start at 5, you know, I thought that it was gonna start at 5. Apparently it starts at 6, which is very lucky because if it started at 5, I would absolutely not have made it. But luckily enough, it started at 6, so we just about made it. I think the draft is starting like right now. Whew. Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. We are going to be tuning in to Vamos and Spirit facing off in the knockout quarterfinals. The one remaining Malaysian team, which is not what I think a lot of us were expecting to say or hear. Oh, SRG out first group stage. Lowest score they've ever had in MSC by a wide margin. And Vamos in the top 8. If they win this, they will be in the top 4, which will be a very impressive showing and something that I think we really need right now as a country, you know, as a MLBB region. I feel like not only did we need like a wake-up call in terms of SRG not doing well, but we also needed to be able to see like that our other teams are capable of reaching greater heights. But hello to Leonard, hello to Darren, welcome, welcome. Good job Dodo, thank you Darren. Ugh. So we got the stream on screen. Hold on, not right now, let me set that up. There's a fun fact here as well. Apparently Natko is the only Indonesian gold laner still here. So that's kind of a big stat. Kind of a big stat right there. So, yes, like what Leonard says as well, Onyx versus Aurora will be later. And I do feel like that'll also be a good match. But I don't really know if I intend to watch 2 best of 5s today, you know? Like, I'm not that certain if I'll be able to tune in for that long. I guess it depends on how things are feeling. Hey, I feel like the draft is happening, but there's no UI.
So we're gonna come back to it when it's ready. You might have seen a couple of hero shots. We will.
Yeah, I see some heroes being picked. Look, there's an Esme Hirara there behind Spirit.
These teams, when you go into the statistics, and you mentioned flexing. Paquito has been.
What's on our side? We have Atlas, Guinevere, Zusin. This is a very Vamos draft already right here. Very CC heavy. So the Belleric, was that a Belleric pick or a Belleric ban? I'm not sure. We really need the draft API to be up. But hello, how is everyone doing on stream today? Hasn't been too long. We literally just streamed yesterday. I was streaming ZZZ yesterday. But today we are tuning in to MSC once again. Okay, there we go. There's the draft. So it was a Belleric pick. And Belleric has been quite difficult to deal with lately, but I would also say that Zusin is a pretty good hero with it. Note, both of these heroes combo with Guinevere, so this is a very Vamos like style of game. Yeah, and Spirit banned the Arlet because that would be the third piece of the puzzle.
Willing to give the Atlas without a direct answer to it. That might come back to bite them. But
yeah, yesterday Falcons and Yangon won, which was kind of a surprise for me because I thought that Vitality would be the ones that made it through. You know, I was under the impression that Vitality would make it because it looked like they were pretty strong, and from what I heard, like their scrims, they were one of the stronger teams. So looks like we still got some PH rep in MSC. Hopefully we can also have some MY rep. It would be quite sad if we had no MY teams in the top 4. You know, I would hope, I ideally hope that Vamos is able to get top 4. You know, that would be like my hope, my idealistic bare minimum. Obviously the best case scenario is if they can make it all the way to the finals. You know? But for me, my best case, and like my best case minimum is like top 4, you know? If Vamos can get top 4, considering it's the first time many of these players are playing internationally, that would be huge. Oh.
One of the only games we saw Marcel played.
So yeah, Spirit is respect banning, they get rid of the Arlet, they get rid of the Melissa, we ban the Harif Moskov. Okay. Hello fan. They got infected by SRG and not respecting Belleric. The thing is, this draft can actually handle Belleric though, so I'm actually kind of okay with this. Like, just having Zeusin alone is one way of handling Belleric. Oh. We're gonna play Brody. Okay. Hello, Harsha. Welcome, welcome. Was miserable after editing 2 slot videos. Why were you editing 2 slot videos?
They might have already just won with 4 out of the 5.
Wow, that's how strong you feel it is.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, what can Spirit do here? Hiko still has that final pick.
Yeah. Golden's already picked up the
Perfect timing for some MSC because I didn't bother to watch MSC. Well, you came at the right time, my good sir. We got Vamos, our final rep. Again, very weird to think about the fact that they... Oh! Ooh. Oh, wait, what?
We've been seeing this, by the way. Benedetta Khalid. Wait, so is that is Benedetta?
Wait, so is it Benedetta or Khalid? That's wrong. What? I think it is Benedetta. How is Subbat's Benedetta?
It happened yesterday too. Yeah.
So we're looking.
I feel like Subbat. I don't know. I don't have. Did he play Benedetta in MPL? I think he did, right? But I definitely remember his Arlet and Paquito were the best. I can't really remember if his Benedetta was like that good, so I am a little bit concerned on that regard.
I feel like was the great balance of
and then we got the Vexana.
You have to pick up Purify, which means you won't have the flicker.
Interest burnout hitting hard again. I see. Prediction wise, Vamos versus Onyx tomorrow. You think Onyx is gonna win against Aurora? Dude, everyone's thinking like Aurora has the best chance of winning it all, you know, based on how they played groups. Now, of course, this has been a very unpredictable MSC. But I don't know. Honestly, Onyx versus Aurora is gonna be a really good match. Maybe I should watch that. But then at the same time, I'll be sitting here for a while. I guess I can launch some ZZZ and play it in between. Harsha thinks first match is a 50-50 and then second match will be Onyx. No debate. Wow, you guys are not giving Aurora enough like stocks, dude.
Watching from all over the world. This is the opener for day 2 of knockouts. Team Spirit.
I don't think that Aurora will guarantee you win, but like, is it so certain that it's Onyx? You know, I don't know about that one. But yeah, hopefully Vamos can do well here. They already swept Spirit in the group stage, but as we have just witnessed with Vitality Falcons, that is not always the most reliable bit of data. So we have to hope that Vamos is able to recreate their previous success. I think this is a good draft to start with. The only hero that I'm a little like question about is the Benedetta, because like I don't really remember if Subbat was that good on it. Like I know he used to be. I know that he probably did play it like a couple times in MPL. I just can't really remember how good he was on it. And it's against an Esmeralda too, so that's a little bit of a hard lane regardless. But you can clear fast. I guess going for Benedetta means that Vamos doesn't need Moskov, you know, like they have someone who can split push if it comes down to it. Hello Lilo, welcome, welcome. So yeah, Nako should definitely win this lane, and he is doing so far. Mid lane Pryo is a little bit more on our side because of this Zeusin. Very good at zoning. So like this is why I'm okay with them actually like letting Belleric through, because Zeusin is a very good answer to Belleric. Other teams just don't really play Zeusin much anymore.
But I think right now what we need to see them is the aggression.
So I'm actually okay with letting the tree go. Not to mention that Zeusin, Atlas are very good combinations with Guinevere. We've seen the okay, they went for the gold lane kill. Not ideal. We're gonna trade gold lane for turtle. But that is probably a little better for Spirit, if anything.
Zar, though, is going to take a little
Can we
damage.
kill him?
He's
His
gotta get away from
cooldown
this.
should
He's
be
on the
back up.
ground.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nothing major, and Team Spirit, even after losing the
Going to
turtle,
lurk.
take
Hello,
the gold
Sakura.
lead.
No
Zar
problem,
with the
no
gank
problem.
down. Nako tries to get away, but the retry gets the slowdown and helps secure
Oh,
that
they
first
can
place.
actually they had a replay for the kill that we missed on screen. Wow,
I
okay.
still can't say it's worth it.
If Onyx gets good draft, not even a single team in this MSC can win against them. Trust, yeah, wow. Strong feelings.
Full XP bar up.
Yeah, I am personally a little bit worried, you know. I was actually kind of hoping that Vamos would pick Pro, because it did feel like they were probably one of the teams that'd be easier to handle. Oh, they're going in for the 3 kill. Can they kill him? They can, okay. I wasn't sure if they had enough burst. I guess they did.
With the rotation down, it's actually surprising. He's out rotating the Benedetta right now. He's winning out in lane as well. Team Spirit making some plays on the map.
Contrary to what he mentioned in an interview, you said he just wants to go even. This is not even at all. He's literally bullying Sepat, moving faster elsewhere, and I think
Yeah, that is the concern. Benedetta doesn't really win lane against Esme.
But now, with that
And it
kill in
takes a
Vamos's
bit
hands as well.
more work from the Benedetta to like escape lane compared to Esme.
XP lane so far? We haven't seen a
Does
Benedetta
Vamos
picked up.
have late
Seen
game?
it a lot in MWI.
It's okay, honestly.
Whoa!
Oh, they're going for it. Really? Again? Belleric ult will come out. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I don't feel like they have enough burst to keep going for the Belleric kills. They need one of the side laners with them to go for the Belleric kills. I don't know, will not be long since I'm at the movies waiting for the gate to be open. Oh damn, what movie are you Oh well, that's a dead Susan. What movie are you watching, sir?
Scrambles. Team Spirit gonna be able to get a little bit.
Yeah, this is what I'm concerned about. Vamos was able to beat Spirit in the group stage through fast gameplay, but we have to remember that Spirit themselves are known for fast gameplay.
Finding plays on the map.
You know, it's pretty clear that team, since like every single quarterfinal match is a replay, it's pretty obvious that like they're going to learn how to deal with them somewhat. Oh, Spider-Man, I see. Brody killing Esme and Belleric. Brody surprisingly is like more of a late game scaler these days, which is kind of funny because we remember that he. Wow, we're trying to commit for this? Can we kill? He has Purify. Oh, oh my god! Esme is so tanky.
Able to get away very clean, and this is what we were talking about with Kid Bomb up in the CXP lane. Just
Belleric ult down bot. Zeke should be okay here. Yeah, he should be okay. They do steal a camp. Yeah, this is a little. I am a little concerned. This is not going as well as I would hope, especially with like this lineup from Vamos. Like this is one of their signature playstyles, you know, the Atlas Zeusin Guinevere. And it is not working so far because they just don't have enough burst. Honestly, I think they need to help Natko's lane actually. They need to let Natko win harder so that he can rotate with them. Because I think the Brody burst damage is going to be a lot more reliable than the Benedetta burst damage. Wow, really? Are you sure? Flicker ult onto Belleric? I don't think that's going to work. Uh-oh, they got Nako. Nako is dead. I don't think we should release Hirara. Hirara honestly is a really good answer to this type of comp. The type of comp that Vamos is playing is weak to Hirara because like you want to just catch someone and CC them, but like Hirara can constantly involve. So like she's just dashing in and out.
What's happening?
And we really don't have enough burst. On my way to my house back from school, I see. Good job with school today. Belleric ult. Sepat already kind of low. He's still gonna try and fight it. Zar Egoist gets the turtle. We get the 3 kills. Sepat probably gonna die here. Ever dashes away. No, not worth it. We lost EXP for Rome and they got Turtle. I think that this may not have worked out the way we liked.
top lane.
I think Esmeralda, like honestly, Esmeralda's a problem for this draft. Hirara is a problem for this draft.
That one trade. The fact that Sawo got
Vamos gonna lose this game because Error isn't on a carry hero. I mean, Error is used to Guinevere though. Like, Error knows how to play Guinevere. Again, this is like a very typical Vamos style draft. It's just, yeah. I kind of don't like the idea of teams picking rematches from the group stage, you know, thinking that they can beat them. Because you have to remember, they're going to learn from you too. They have direct information about how you play, why they lost.
So far, Hiko is just everywhere. Needs to be in.
So that's why I was a little worried when they picked Spirit. Of course, there weren't a lot of good options.
Again, taking this down to the fact of it's hard for them to get vision.
It's still possible, but 4K gold lead is pretty bad.
We need to find the perfect fatal links, and we need to threaten Sunset Lover.
I am also a little worried that, remember, this is the first like international tournament for some of these players. You know, Zkeep, Error, especially. I wonder if they could get nervous, you know, knockout stage jitters.
They're trying to repair that now.
Because that's definitely happened before to other people.
For some reason, pop the Purify on both side laners, then that's a start. It can't be off of Sawo. You can't do Fatal Links on Sawo to start off a combo.
It's very true.
Manageable till an Error that's Fatal comes in, yeah.
Those targets, but how do they even get there?
Vamos didn't face Spirit in the group stage. No, they did.
The knock-up from Air 4.
That was literally like their last match. That was the match they won to qualify the knockouts.
As well from Sepat. So there is ways to combos, but it's definitely a lot of checklists to start off these team fights for Vamos.
Lord is spawned, lower quarter.
Hi Mystic, welcome to the stream. Vamos staying in the 20 even after SRG is gone. Doesn't that mean SRG is stronger than SRG? Well, in this meta, maybe. Oh, Clockun, why are you over there?
Clockun goes down to Zower. Zkeep just watching as his teammate falls. Sepat into the backside.
I see comments that Vamos is stronger than SRG. The meta just suited them a little better. Personally, if you ask me, I still actually think SRG is stronger. It just was not the right meta for them. In terms of experience, like, SRG is on top. All the time. Vamos is really lacking on experience. That's the big issue that I need to see them overcome. Like, I need to see if they can somehow claw their way back from this situation. Because if they can't claw their way back from this one,
get everything done and then you can have some fun.
Then we really have a problem.
They're not able to make it through. Lord coming down the bottom side. Vamos and another big
I don't actually need them to win this game. This game is already a little bit tough, but if they can put up a fight, then I still have, you know, good expectations of them in the next. Unfortunately, while I did think that the Zeusin was a good answer to the Belleric, it does seem like the meta might be moving a bit too fast now for the knockout Guinevere combo.
Good use of retribution, so Vamos aren't taking this line down.
They're definitely able to at least defend something, but Team Spirit do such a great job of layering these waves. They take the top tier 2, bottom tier 2, mid tier 2, should fall next as Kimbaba zones away Vamos with that falling
Yeah,
star
I don't know if Vamos can win this one anymore. They need to somehow delay until like 18 minutes. But even then, Spirit has a strong late game with this Claude. Oh, that's a big Belleric ult. Holy shit, yeah, GG. It's over. This is over. It's time to switch up the draft. The draft is the issue.
They got what they came for. They take the inhibitor.
3 for 1. Part of the trade, but the fact
Vamos did face T-shirt. Yeah, that's what I said.
Iframes perfectly used. Mid lane, Holy Shield still standing.
I'll tell y'all right now, by the way, if Vamos doesn't win today, I probably won't stream tomorrow.
From Hiko onto Sepat. Zkeep comes out though. He does have
I'll still stream Grand Finals because it's probably worth watching, but yeah, I won't stream tomorrow if Vamos doesn't win this. That should be a kill. Pretty good. Ooh, Sepat's alive, damn.
Now into the backside, Air 4-4 gets the dash as well. Sepat back to base to get some health, and Team Spirit finally decides to get out of town.
This is the first time they actually caught Sunset Lover. One might think the fact that there's an extra body compromises Clockun, compromises Zkeep. No, I think that was more of just Team Spirit overstaying their welcome.
Yeah, I think there was the hope that maybe they could end, maybe there would be a big mistake. But Vamos was able to hold it together.
It's still an 8k goal lead though. That's a
Some
lot.
some,
But I like that they still managed to commit for this kill on Sunset Lover. You know, like just use your ults, get that kill. Oh wait, why are we this far out? We got Hiko. That's actually a good trade. I'm curious, why is there a Gwyn in this game? Vamos loves Guinevere. Vamos won so many MPL games with the Guinevere combo.
Up against Team Spirit's chin. I don't think that's enough though to stop him from actually starting up a slow but dominant Lord dance, which is something I love. In the knockout stage, we start to dance again.
It's definitely been a slower pace, especially even in the groups we had a little bit.
So that was actually a nice swing. That was like a 2k gold swing for Vamos. Not bad actually. Not bad.
Take it slow. RNG,
but it's still scary, especially this Hirara. Is he going for the flank or the split push?
Control.
Looks like Sapat does see him.
Czar Egoist here just doing his darndest. All they can do really, Vamos, is send the Sapat. He's the fastest rotator from the team, besides maybe Zekeef.
Spirits should try to blitz this now. They know Sapat isn't around. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing.
10 seconds off of it.
They commit the Requiem onto Esme? Can they kill Esme? They can, actually. It's not bad trading Zeki for Esme. It's kind of hard to contest Lord anyway, so I think that's okay. This Brody ain't doing damage. I mean, that's just... Oh, Submat! Holy shit! Can he? Ah, so close. Oh, Klokun in trouble. Hiko being sniped. Okay, he has to back up. Klokun's alive. Error 404. Probably not quite so lucky though. A good attempt from Sapat. So close. He almost killed Sunset Lover. But is it really worth it to do that? We kind of needed them alive for the Lord push. 20 seconds. Can Vamos hold for 20 seconds with 3 people? They probably can. I think. Ooh, it's gonna be kind of tight. Belleric ult only gets 1 taunt, so that's good. Nako does do some good damage. We find Hiko! Wind of Nature, Nako is alive. Oh, Nako, you need to survive. Okay, flicker back into the base. Oh my god, Klokun dies. Oh, hold on. Oh, but the Lord's still alive. Oh, fudge. Hirara's 2-fudging strong damage. Okay, we got the Lord. Sapat dealing with the minion waves. Oh, I don't think so. I think this is still GG, man. Sapat can only hold the waves for so long. Yeah, I know. This is GG. This is GG. A good attempt. Okay, not bad, all things considered. Like I mentioned, I don't expect them to win this one. I feel like the draft already was a bit too hard to pull off. But they definitely showed potential of like the comeback, and that's all I really need to see from them. Time to switch things up for game 2.
And are on the board against Vamos. What a game! I'd say what? A good 80% of that, it was up to Team Spirit.
Completely up to Team Spirit. A few moments where Vamos...
I think that Hirara is a bit too much. Honestly.
Even in team fights,
honestly, Hirara is too much. She might get banned after all this.
And they were trying to finish.
Sorry, she might get nerfed after all this, that's what I'm trying to say. But maybe we should ban her too.
2026, even against Guangzhou in their clincher, they weren't this clean. They figured out who they are in this metagame, in Scarlet Embers 2.0.
Streamer, let me ask you a question my chat asked me yesterday, okay? What kind of question?
I'm sure they'll break it down more later, but taking a look at this game, Team Spirit, you said in the very beginning, they look different. Not just in draft, we got to see a slightly different variation of the way they want to come in.
Like, Hirara honestly is too much. It's too much. Like, look, we just can't really do anything to Czar Egoist.
They continued to fight back. Every time Vamos looked for a pickoff, Team Spirit was there with an answer.
And this gives me thought for
time to respect. This is not the same Team Spirit that we swept in the group stage.
The easiest equation, 1 + 1 = 2. They took so many steps to try and figure out how to take down Spirit. Next thing you know, they're doing high algebra. All the while, their base started to get taken down. I'd like to think that there's a lot for Vamos to figure out. We'll leave it to the panel to break it down after game
Top
number 1.
3 to 5 best junglers to play in solo trio? Dude, they're asking a lot of me here.
Wow, some emotional stuff there. You see Kid Bomba's
let's
mom
see.
and sister in the crowd reacting to his big win.
Let's
on Team
see.
Spirit.
I
As
mean,
they
it's basically
should.
just the
We've
meta
got a start
junglers,
there
no?
For them, and as we continue on in this game, the answers are
Like,
going to
Ling
now
is still
have to be
good.
found by Team Vamos.
Hirara is
Spirit come out
strong.
swinging.
Technically, both those
One of the
heroes
questions
need
we
like
had, Renmar,
fairly
Mirko,
good
was,
team
will this
play to
squad
really
work
take
again?
advantage
What
of
can we do
it.
to see Hikomania? It was a late game.
So, like,
they said, but in just a
they
few
might be
minutes,
meta
that game was
picks,
a
but they
7,000 goal lead for
might not be
Spirit.
the
Claude didn't
best
seem
like
very late in
solo
the
queue
game.
picks.
Spirit decided to expedite the
If
process.
you want solo
They gave
queue,
up
I
the
guess
first
you'd want
turtle
heroes
and
that can
then ganked
operate
the
fairly
Brody,
well on their
meaning that
own.
Ego was comfortable
You know,
with the
that
late
can-
phase. That simple little adjustment
so,
made
like,
huge differences for Spirit.
Nolan is probably one of the easier
Claude,
options,
it's weak
funnily
side
enough.
automatically, the Brody on the other side. You wouldn't really expect Team Spirit to be
Thing
getting
is,
to
you
that
don't
lane
actually see a
instead.
lot of
You'd be
different
expecting Team
junglers
Spirit to
anymore
actually
these
go and
days.
contest for these neutral objectives. So really good eye, really good vision, and decision.
Imagine
from
saying
all the
Hirara needs
members
to
there,
be
because
bad
again,
before this
even up against
MSC
Guinevere,
people would
we've
call
seen
us
multiple teams
LARPers.
try
Dude,
to
I
fight
already
against
said it when
Guinevere,
I was
Guinevere,
reviewing
and it doesn't
Hirara's
pay
Hero
off.
And it's not
Spotlight,
like
dude.
Guinevere is the guaranteed.
When I was reviewing Hirara's Hero Spotlight, I was already like, yeah, this hero probably will be strong once people figure out how to play her.
We have seen more success
I already
with
said like,
these
oh, she
different
might actually be OP
choices.
once
And
people
now it's
figure out how
going
she's
back to
supposed to
where
be
you
played.
see that given to
Oh,
Zara Eagles,
well,
who
I
has
think
a
I've been
fantastic
proven
game.
right.
But break down these stats, guys, because across the board, it was Team Spirit from beginning to end.
Two conditions, they can't be banned and they have to be self-reliant. I said Yi Sunshin, Nolan, Ling, Fanny, and Suyo. Nolan, I agree.
Identified it earlier in the panel, but for Vamos, they have a great composition if they can
Fanny,
force the fight
definitely.
if they can force these brawls to happen together.
Suyo, I do agree.
They use that lane dominance, and I really
Yi
gotta give props to
Sunshin,
that
I
for
don't
the
agree.
first pick, right? That lane dominance hit over
Ling-
XP that literally just took
I guess Ling is
everything
okay.
away from Vamos. He was able
I'm
to
okay with
rotate
your
faster,
list.
he was gapping
Besides
supply, and
Yi
there was no other
Sunshin.
choice
I don't
for
feel like Yi
Supply to
Sunshin is that
choose in the
good
XP
anymore.
Unless they wanted to
I think Yi
completely
Sunshin is a team play hero.
sacrifice the team fights, because again, they pick up the Benedetta. They want
I would
to
probably
win
put
the
Hirara up
CC with
over
already
Yi
Atlas,
Sunshin
right?
even. They're both fairly team play heroes, but I think Hirara is honestly a little bit more self-sufficient.
To just counter the Esmeralda, yeah, you would counter the Esme, but then you would lose out completely on those team fights.
Yeah, Vamos had the right thought process.
Hello,
at the
Aziza.
end
It's been a
because of
while.
Kikamba being able
Welcome to the
dominate
stream.
the lane, have his presence
Hanzo?
that
Hanzo?
alleviated the pressure from Sawa and Sunset Lover.
I've actually heard that there's a
Okay,
really
now let's
annoying
get
Hanzo
Now we
build
go
flying
next. What are
around,
we up against?
actually.
High thought, high crowd control.
Hirara gets
Where,
banned
of
so
course,
much. You
Sawa
know what?
is
That's fair.
definitely feeling the
You
hype.
did say you wanted it
walk
to be
into
heroes
Sunset
that
Lover's
weren't
distance,
banned.
you immediately get
So
terrified,
Hirara does get
comboed,
banned.
And then you get punished for wanting to dive. We saw that once on the Benedetta. He really wanted to go after Sunset Lover, but Sunset Lover literally stiff-armed him, said no, and then punished
Paquito jungle is better than
Was the
Suyo Yi
MLBB version
Sunshin.
of a stiff arm there.
I think
The
it depends
big
on the
problem,
situation.
at least from what I
But
saw,
you are right,
was
Paquito
that the
jungle is
game
pretty
plan
solid
that
as
they
well.
knew was coming up. Team
It's
Spirit just
tank
said, "We're gonna
Hanzo,
avoid
yeah.
giving you any opportunity to come down
It's
and
the
do race
Hutching
with
Thunderbelt
the
Hanzo
Atlas."
build.
If you do,
I have
you're
not
only
played
gonna get
against it
fireflies,
or with
so
it,
you're not gonna be able to do
but
you
based
gotta
on what
break
I've
twice.
heard and what I
That
can
was obviously an
assume,
issue, Mirko.
it
Break
does
down
sound
what you saw
very
in that game
annoying.
one.
I need your help, Mr. Red.
Like really annoying.
All right. So for me, I'm just gonna go quickly in the drafts, run this through because Renmar will, kind of talk about everything else. So firstly, I really want to talk about this Valentina ban that we saw earlier as well, right? We were talking about it. Renmar was like, oh, why did they ban Valentina? I'm very interested. And after the game, I guess now we understand.
Yep.
They really wanted to trade either the Atlas or the Belleric. And if you leave these two heroes open, you need to ban the Valentina. Just because, again, whoever gets their hands on the Valentina plus the Atlas or
Paquito
Belleric,
does
they have
also
another
get
ult
banned.
to
That's
play with
fair.
on their side, right? So
Hello,
it's
SMO.
either,
Welcome
let's
to
say,
the
Vamos
stream.
get
How you
Atlas here.
doing, sir?
Okay, get the Atlas here.
Are we
and
having
the Belleric
ranked
is picked up by
stream
Spirit.
next
If
week?
it's
Chill,
Valentina, it's
sir.
gonna be
Let
that
me
layer
finish
we're
this
talking
week
about.
first.
Atlas plus the Wrath of the Dryad. Next thing, it's also
I've
just
been
as
dealing
well
with
pick
a
up
lot
after
of
we saw the
stuff.
Wrath and the Paquito ban, right? Insta prio in XP, not a lot of matchups. And
Doesn't
they
matter how
only
good a
got it
hero is
straight
if
up
they get
in that
banned.
second
Well,
phase. That was the only
fair.
other guy that could be the layer to help this Atlas Guinevere. Because again, right now, Atlas Guinevere, you're playing around that cycle of Purify. If the Purify is baited out by one, that's cool. But the thing is, as you also pointed out, Mr. Rainday, it was also them just splitting up. Every time you go in, it can only get one Purify.
Right.
Best case scenario, you get two Purifies. Bait it with one skill, but they were always so far apart. Then after that, obviously, it was just a subversion of expectations. in the game,
Azusin
execution
is
to
just
really bait
a
out the
little
Brody,
bit
walk
rough
forward
to
as
play
well,
now
getting
because the
tempo
game moves
and all that.
so fast.
Well,
that she might not really be able to stack her stuff up enough. Especially when you got assassins like Ling Hirara going around as well. Zusin, while tankier than other mages, also does not offer enough damage compared to other mages.
Casters Leon Tracks are pointing out, you don't always just want to keep going after the Belleric, you're gonna have to choose differently. This is the harsh reality towards Vamos, where okay, you can try to combo one, but you will get punished later. Because here in this map, we're gonna do a quick little. I'm trying to look for my zoom in button. Oh, there we go. Okay, give me a sec. Bam. All right. So you watch where Zara Egoist is gonna be coming from. We're gonna play this play out through the map instead of just the little micro decisions. Team Spirit were happy that this happened because they knew our egos would be in a position to punish Vamos. And then once they finally realized that, oh, wait, they got no one.
Can we pick Kagura?
And you
I
see
think
where the Brody is. That was the
I don't think Kagura's impossible.
That's how they were able to get the second kill here.
But
the Brody with
she
the other one
is
coming in
also
from the laning phase
pretty
after
vulnerable
they
to
gave up kill
assassins.
number
Not
one,
to
and then
mention,
they decided to just gank
like with the
lane.
popularity of
So that's
Hirara, right?
Team
Again, like
Spirit,
Hirara
Vamos a little
Ling,
bit
these are two
desperate.
heroes that basically have
Wrong target, not
on-demand
fully respecting where
iframes.
the Hirara could be coming from, and then they
If
got punished
Kagura
by-
goes in,
The
tries to
second one
yin-yang
with the
overturn
Team
you,
Spirit also
and then you
handled
just
this. I
iframe
love
it,
where
well,
Sawa
rip,
came
you know?
from. They decided to conceal from the bottom side of the river, and then with Vamos already set up, again, this is what they want to do. Their formation wants to
Not a
fight.
good
So they have
start,
full
but it
setup
is
for
a
the
best
battle.
of
They didn't know where
5,
the
so
target of the cloud was, or
there
although
is
they
still
could
some
survive, but they could be
leeway.
coming from the bottom lane, from an opposite
But
side, which is why
Vamos
they
really
could
need to
block
win
them
the next one.
potentially sense. But at that
If
point,
they can't
Sawa's
win the
just
next
gonna
one,
ignore
then
this
I'm
two-set. Doesn't care.
I think we
So
might be
able to get a
dead.
great taunt off. Meanwhile,
'Cause the
Nico
thing
locks him
is,
into Clockwood, and he
both
does a
these
really
teams
brilliant, BMI trick here.
are
He
a
goes-
little
he
bit
BMIs
momentum based,
because
as we
the
all
Benedetta
know,
sees
you know?
himself
Vamos
as he
is of
decides,
course
you know
quite
what? I'm about to
momentum
go
based.
down. Kid Bomba is absolutely destroying me on this
Spirit
Let's see if we can get this
is
cloud
a
out
little
here. Force out
momentum
his Purify.
based.
Just a bit. He go bang. Gets out safely.
So if Vamos is 2-0 down, it's done. It's over. I mean, that's what happened in the grand finals as well, right? They put up a good fight against SRG game 1, and then after that, it was just
they get some more
rip.
kills, they get some more fights. Even though Samuel goes down, they get to win the trade overall. They get more kills, they get the objective, and that's a big win.
And that goes irrelevant. I mean, you circled in on the retribution, but you also saw Nat go back there, full health. 0-2
I think Brody is a
And on the
bit
other
too
side of things,
conditional.
You see the impact. Hiko is not only fighting against Clockcoon, gets him to half health Sushin.
I don't think it was a terrible choice to pick Brody this game.
But then comes back and almost kills her again after he's
But,
been effective
yeah.
in the turtle fight. So both of these things. To
Harsha
me, like,
wants to
those
see
are great
Kadita,
points you guys
as he
pointed
also
out,
wants
but I think
Kadita.
maybe the biggest thing was clearly winning
Kadita.
that
No,
side lane,
also
really
bad.
not going to
Also not
defensive
good.
Position, not being able to use a matchup that should have been in their favor, right?
Like,
Omar?
Yeah, it's
quite a lot of assassin-type mages are not going to have a good time this meta. Like, look at how much Harley dropped in popularity. The only burst-type mage that is still meta is Eudora. And that's because she has an instant point-click
If we
stun.
go back to that point, I mean, the Brody pick now just feels so off, right? Because if you look at the composition again, it was made to team fight. It was made
She
to
surprisingly
space
played more as a util poker, you know, rather than an actual burst hero.
It's usually when you pick up the Brody or even the Clint, you wanting to rotate into that lane.
So, like, other mages just don't really keep up. You think Brody is overrated, Harsha?
Capitalizing on that.
I think Brody
can't really do that though.
needs a buff. Dude, my favorite marksman, man, Brody.
Which is already the strong side.
I always liked the Brody,
Well, we had a
and
chance to
he's
take,
just not ever
a
been
moment
the
to
same
talk with
ever
the
since
coach of
that, like,
Team Spirit,
one
Cold Stars,
time
who thought
around.
About this, some great adjustments in game 1.
Eterna here now with Cold Star, Coach Cold
Technically,
Star.
Kagura has a stun.
So, thank you so much.
How are you
It's
feeling
not
going into this
ranged,
next
it's
match?
not point
Good,
target.
feeling great.
It's also not very
Full
easy to
energy,
use.
Ready for a competition.
Ready for competition, ready for revenge?
Exactly, for sure.
Exactly. So I'm getting the vibes that you're very confident today.
Yeah, very confident.
Is that the same sentiment to, you know, the players?
Makiboy
as
invited
well?
and played
course,
Kadita
yeah.
Rome before,
We
and
are
we've seen
feeling super
Hanabi
confident
yesterday.
today. We're gonna
You have to
show
be very
what was the
specific
daily
about what you're
mistake
saying
that they
here,
chose
Harsha.
Okay.
Keyboy has invented
I like that.
Kadita
What
Rome.
made it different this
Has
time?
he played it?
us.
anytime
We will see different
recently?
Team Spirit today.
Okay, a different team.
We
spirit
saw
today.
Hanabi yesterday.
curious to see
That has
that.
nothing to
And
do with the
obviously, we
assassin
do wanna
mages
talk a
we've been
little bit
talking
more
about.
like, the struggles that maybe
In
Team
fact,
Spirit
because
have
it is
faced
such
in
a
the group
CC
stages,
heavy
could you share a
meta
little
with
bit more
like
about that?
backline divers,
So
Hanabi
after
is
the group stage,
surprisingly
well, I think,
not
there
terrible.
was a moment,
Because she has CC
something
immunity,
with
and she'll
preparations.
usually take
I
Aegis,
think
so
at some
she's
point
actually a
we
little
maybe
bulkier than
didn't
your
prepare
typical
enough.
marksman.
We made some mistakes in draft, in preparation, in our strategic approach.
Well, like you
So
saying that
we changed
Kiboy has
that, we fixed,
invented and played
worked on our
Kadita Rome
mistakes
before
during
has
those
no
days.
relevance
I
to
think against
MSC.
Guangzhou, a gaming we already
Not
fixed
recently, but he
things
played an
and
M5.
adapted well
Dude,
to that series, and of course
that
during
was
these
like
days
2
of,
years
the
ago.
break, we
That
had
has
an option. We
absolutely
had time
nothing to
to
do with
fix the mistakes they
MSC.
had and work on
It also has
closely
nothing to
what
do
we're gonna do
with
today.
Hanabi.
We're getting a lot of information from players, from coaches as well, that it's always a lack of preparation. Is it the meta that's causing that, or what's going on?
Lack of preparation? Well, it depends, of course, and especially when the tournament is very short. I mean, kind of short, comparing to M Series, for example, when you have more time during the tournament. More
Which
matches,
team
like
played
when you
Hanabi?
play
I think it was
Swiss
Falcons
system
actually
with the
yesterday.
ones
Yeah.
that have more time,
Like they
more
actually
days, more
eliminated
games.
Vitality
And
by
of
playing
course, when it comes
Hanabi.
to one game, not only about preparation.
We
but
might
also
see some
about
surprises
the
because
state of the
Audek
team
needs some pocket
at
picks to
exactly
win.
that day, so I think
Kadita into Aurora
there's a
though?
lot of things,
I
you know,
don't think so.
When it comes to a competition of the highest
Maybe
level,
there's like
it's always about,
specific
small
situations
things,
when
the
you could
smallest
use
things
it, but
matter.
those are like
So
really, really
That's
niche.
why it can come to
You
preparation.
would
as
require
well.
Aurora
Lack
to
of
be playing
preparation
some kind of
obviously will
like
make it much more difficult to win.
super
but
low
also it can be,
mobility
some
squishy
sort of
hero.
mental thing.
And nowadays, no
some
one is
teams
really playing
underestimate the
those
others. For example,
because there's so
teams
many
with
assassins
underestimated other
and
teams, that's
Eudoras
why they made
going
their
around, you
mistakes,
know?
and that's why they're out in group stage. So I
Kadeta is
think
not gonna
it
get
depends on
played
the team,
because the
depends on
heroes that
exact
she's good against
situation,
are
and
not
we
being
never know
played
what happens
in
inside
the
team,
meta
so only them
because
know.
they
So
are weak
What
to
about
the
your
heroes
players?
that
What
are
about your
meta.
babies? How are they like? Is it something
You have to
about
remember that there's
underestimation? Is
always going to be
mentality
some
a
kind of
problem as
interaction
well, or
going
is it just
on
more
there.
so just
Odette
gameplay and,
bush camp?
strategizing?
It's a good question because, well,
I think that Odette
for,
honestly is not terrible.
For the group
Especially
stage,
like
yeah,
since
the matchup
Belleric
against
and
Vamosssssssss
Atlas are good now, you
everyone
know,
made
you
a
would
small
think that
mistake. It's
Odette
like
would be
a little
better.
bit from everyone.
Okay.
From
Like
from me
she's
as
got
well,
very
from
high
players, so
built-in
a little bit
damage
from
from level
side.
4.
So, and as I said,
Works
when it
well
comes
with
to the
AoE
highest level of
setters.
combination, those small things matter a lot.
Immune
that's
technically
why,
to most
I think
CC.
it happened.
So we're expecting a
Why so
collective
long to
improvement
start?
from Team
Indeed.
Spirit today.
Indeed.
So maybe
I
do you
don't
have a
know.
message to your fans?
I don't
back at
think
home,
it's
the
that
EC
long.
Fans, you know, just
It
the
is definitely
international fans in
longer than
general?
before, but
yeah, of course,
I don't think it's
thank you
terrible.
very much for cheering for
I
us,
agree
for
with
Team
Cold Star
Spirit. We're
MSC
going
is
to show
shorter, and that's
great
why M
performance
series is
today.
goated.
Keep
Well,
cheering for us, guys.
you can only
We're
rent
gonna
event
show great
space in
performance.
Paris for
Let's
so
go.
long.
Thank you so much, Coach, for this interview. Good luck for your next match, and we're gonna throw it over back to you guys.
Thank you.
An emotional performance. An
Probably
awe-inspiring
after this next
performance
game,
from
I'll
Team
launch
Spirit
ZZZ and play it like in between
Like I
games.
mentioned earlier, only
I
a
haven't
few
had
years
the
of
chance to
being
log
a
into
part of
ZZZ
the
yet,
MSC
dude.
as
I
it's
want to
expanded
farm
eventually, and
materials to
now
build
you can see
Remiel and all of
what it
that.
has done to the fans, and that fan right there, Kid mom.
I've just been
Just
working. Oh
really
my god.
emotional after that first win.
And
You
then
could tell
tomorrow
how
is
much
more
has
working.
gone into this,
Oh,
how
I need
much
the
pride
weekend
is
to
on the
come.
line, how much
And then the
it must
weekend is
mean to
not
see
long
your
enough
child
either.
on stage at this moment.
Yep.
And then coming out on top.
You got Kid Bomba on stage, you got Mom Bomba and Sis Bomba.
I like that.
Triple bombas.
Yeah, they're very proud, like, and they're very sweet. Like, they came up to me yesterday after the games, and I thought, oh, what did I do? Am I in trouble? Like, I don't know them. It's like, oh, we know you. I'm Kid Bomba's mom.
All
They
right.
introduced me to the sister. They're
This is
very
an
great
important
people,
game for
and I'm Very
Vamos.
happy to see them here. Of
They
course.
need to win
And
this
if I'm not
one
mistaken,
to get
this might be
momentum
the
back.
First time they get to watch Kid Bomba in a major international.
Yeah, I mean, live for sure. And a
Yeah, it's
Bhutan
live.
event for sure. Yes.
Lilo Kagura way better than Renko
MSC,
Dead.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we're
And it's so
talking
good.
about
You can
potentially
only see
MSC Odette,
Maybe
right?
the Spirit fans
I mean,
are
being in
everywhere
Europe.
here as well. Yes.
There are quite a lot of
Support
Spirit fans in
Spirit.
the
I love
crowd
that
though, it
actually
looks
boosted them
like.
as well. And just like Cold Star said, that positive energy, that mental state coming into the series, everything's looking great. They even called it. You're looking for a great show.
It could be one thing, the tiniest things, Cold Star said. So we'll see what tiny adjustments they make. On the side of Vamos,
All
they
right,
said,
the Vamos is
"We're
on
not gonna play
red.
the Belleric Atlas game.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
Did
I
we
think you
ban
have way more
Hirara?
preparations
No, we have to ban
study from,
Fanny,
stuff to
right?
learn from
So,
in
I
this
mean,
tournament with Beleric and
first
Atlas.
pick
Maybe on the
Hirara
sidelines are only one
is
of them
possible,
available, and they
right?
decide to do that. Go back
For
to the
Spirit.
Valentina ban and also the Esmeralda ban.
Oh, no,
To
yeah,
prioritize
Paquito.
the Paquito, which Guys, could be
Paquito's
flex
pretty
here.
scary.
See,
But I do feel like there are heroes that can handle Paquito. I guess that's why Spirit banned Esme. That's why they banned Esme.
Especially considering Spirit don't really want to play Zaur Egoist on a Barat's jungle, right? So even if they pick it up, you know for sure it's going to go on Bomba, not on Zaur. This is a good one. Bomba's amazing. Hiko has 100% win rate on it. We haven't seen Zaur on it, but it's going to be good as well if they are able to just again.
So logically, we should take
So many
Hirara.
options, especially with the Valentina, Atlas, Esmeralda taken out. It's perfect choices for Paquito first pick. But Vamos does something
I
surprising.
thought that we would.
Yeah, it's flexed, but they paired up with a Jushin right away.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Oh,
too
I
surprised
hope
if
we
they
have
go
some
Hirara
kind of
again.
plan.
Yeah.
I thought that we were gonna go Hirara
Which is
Barats.
important.
Uh-huh. Now
I thought that Vamos would open here with Hirara Barats. I'm okay with the Barats, you know. Facing Paquito is okay.
Error on, yes they do. They're calling in the bluff because I think it's similar again. From yesterday,
But
the Barat's pick. Everybody
we
else
let
is
the
now
Hirara go again.
because now wants to be on carries. Here as well. You look at Error, you really
Oh,
think he's gonna
movie
go
starting?
utility.
Alright,
Barat's
enjoy baby
utility is
water. Let us know what you think.
how utility
New
is gonna go.
Spider-Man. I didn't know it was coming out so soon. Oh, we're going Nolan. You know what? Okay.
Some sort of
You know what?
factor that we mentioned,
Okay.
Nolan disappearing. Here comes Nolan. So it's not.
I'm okay with the
as
Nolan.
We were placeboed into believing. As
But
Ricky
I'm
pointed out.
still
It's
a little
Nolan and
bit
Hirara as the actual
question mark
trade.
about Zusin. I know that Clarkun likes Zusin. He plays a lot of Zusin.
From Vamos was quite
But we already mentioned before, it feels like Zusin is a bit slow for this meta.
The Barat's pick after seeing the Paquito and how it could be flexed to 3 lanes and
Uranus is concerning too. I think that's just one of the best EXP laners in the meta right
We're
now.
also just gonna counter you.
Well, you know, you can see Hirara and Nolan picked up again. It is
Vamos
the
needs to
second
ban
game
Eudora.
to, correct myself earlier on.
Yeah,
Zaur.
you're right.
But Nolan,
We have a Nolan, we need to ban Eudora.
for Arrow 404.
Absolutely.
And we've seen Nolan rise in just value generally in this tournament. Melissa
Harsha's
banned
gonna
out as
watch
well from the
Spider-Man on
side
Sunday.
of Team
Ah.
Spirit. So she won't make it through yet again.
I think it's gonna
Oh,
be
we
the same
banned-
matchup now for Spirit. They should ban
we
out the
banned
Moscow
Lilia
as well.
Gord
They're trying to
instead.
force
I guess that
Vamos
makes
on a
sense.
claw. They even
Lilia Gord
He was a pretty good answer
completely
yesterday as well.
destroy
I thought they were
Barats
gonna ban out the Moscow
in the
side,
front
force
line.
the claw, but this is the
So I can
very
see where they're
strong
coming from
front
there.
line.
I guess they
Moscow
are a
claw,
little bit
still
more willing to
believe it's just
handle
like, it's really
Eudora.
annoying with the Moscow
If
Spirit.
someone
There's
else
no-
tanks the stun
Gord
first,
actually
then the
gets
Nolan
banned,
can
which is
dash in
quite
and do his
interesting.
thing. So I can kind of understand this.
It doesn't really look like a Gord comp to me, though.
Bit of stun, bit of damage.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, they can just trade the long-range poke mages instead. They
can
didn't
go
think of the
Eve.
Gord because they're so mobile. Yeah, like Eve with the Valentina gone, I think we go back to like Eve Farshal.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Marcel!
Marcel.
It didn't get banned.
Not show up in draft.
Okay, you know
I
what?
did
You
not
know
realize
what?
He wasn't banned
It just
out.
usually auto ban, man.
The Lilia ban makes
Ooh,
sense
maybe
here.
Spirit also
It does
would
make
like
sense.
that.
Yeah. They're gonna hide their last pick. Gold.
But it does mean that we're fully relying on Sabat to be frontline. Lilo's also watching Spider-Man Saturday. Damn, everyone's watching Spider-Man this weekend? I didn't even know it was coming out.
Control early.
I don't know if I intend to go watch it. I'm not too sure. I haven't been too into Marvel these days.
Do they really want to go Cho?
I remember back in the peak days, you know, I would go to the cinema to watch every single Marvel movie. But nowadays, yeah, so it is the fudge, it's the Matilda, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pretty solid against the Nolan. Gonna be very.
I hate
annoying.
Matilda
Also,
so
it
much
enables
right
the
now.
Hirara Quite a bit. The Matilda's there, and they still.
We're still
go
going
for the Brody. Okay, you can deal with the Paquito somewhat in lane.
Okay.
But that
Brody is one of the better marksmen for handling a fighter gold. So alright, I can kind of see why you go it here.
Obviously, the Marcel has been one of the most.
But I just think he's not gonna have enough damage to get through Matilda shields.
Liking Vamos's
Like
strategy.
Matilda?
Well, I
Like
really
when you think of healing, you'll think of like, oh, Estes, Rafaela, but honestly, Matilda gives a lot of shield and not a small amount of heal either. I don't know if Brody is the right pick this game, but at the same time, it feels like Vamos doesn't have too many other options. I don't know. It kind of feels like we're losing drafts, you know?
For game 2.
I feel like we need to stop going Zeus in. We really need more damage this meta, but well, let's see.
given that
No
they are
front
gonna
line, no
stand on the
damage?
field,
No,
they're
we have
once again
damage.
playing the Brody
Like
and
Nolan's
Zushi.
damage is not bad, and then we have Barat's the
Let's
front
see if it
line.
works better this time. I do think they have
But
a
I
little
don't
bit
really
better
like
engagement
Zusin these
ability with this
days.
Marcel. That's the trigger finger, right? They also have the Barats on Sepat. It's definitely a very different
poke
lineup around
to
the
Sunset
Brody.
Lover.
You have some.
Isn't
you have some way to
Iratel
make
good
space
here? I
for
think
him to actually
Iratel
move around these
is
team
like
fights.
And you're
a
winning
bit
in the
hard.
jungle. Again, the Nolan into the
Like
Hero.
Iratel will
It's
lose
like
lane to Paquito for sure.
Zkeef taking a bit of damage here. As I was saying, a bit of a more advantaged head-to-head against the Hirara, which
Like Vamos is just trying to make sure they don't lose gold lane.
he has momentum on his side. He's again just playing the same hero, pressing.
So
the
like
game.
they kind of have to go Brody because he's one of the better marksmen for handling fighters.
Instead of just going straight to
But
Orange,
it
he makes
means
a
that
quick
it
hit
feels a
shot in the
little
mid lane,
forced,
looking for some
you
possible
know?
pressure. They're able to get the Litho Wander, so Team Spear already showing after the momentum of game one that they
You got
want
an
to keep
early
on,
Rem,
keep on
Lilo?
attacking.
Like a second Rem?
Zkeef here.
Remiel?
Error 404 for a little side lane small camp action.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about us constantly trying to gank the tanks. You know? Like last game we're trying to pick off Beleric, this game we go for Uranus first. You know, Nolan has a good amount of damage, but I don't know if that's enough. I would have liked if they helped Natko, you know? Could we help Natko a bit more? I mean, sure, the turtle is spawning up here though, so I guess that's why.
Gets back onto Team Spirit. He's gonna move back.
Last night before sleeping was pulling. You're at M3, damn! How much have you spent? Hanabi is good here?
Maybe just a Minotaur with a motivation roar would have topped you off from the burstiest hero on paper.
Surprisingly not
in
terrible.
Legends. This is a
But hard to really say if she's the— oh! Liquor, eat! Who was that? Oh, that stun! The AoE stun was huge. They still get the kill, but it really messes with the momentum. That Eudora stun. Oh, error! No! They— oh my god! Oh my god, the Eudora effed us! The Eudora effed us hard.
Twice on Thursdays. Sowl for 3 and a turtle. Let's see that.
They could have insta-killed him, but look at the Eudora stun. It stopped them just long enough to delay and force Error to take the Eudora ult damage. And then Error panicked and missed the retreat timing. And then they got triple stunned again.
Did the job. And I think just Sunset Lover.
That was just perfectly played by Sunset Lover.
Sawa says it's worth it. Oh, okay, so top half of the map again. Different story from game one. Can they get it flipped over on the bottom side? At least it's
I am now officially nervous.
Nako hasn't gone down, but just about everyone else has. Sdafhaacast takes a lot of
Man,
damage.
we let go of so many power picks, dude.
Fight where you just felt like you had it, and it's the same as X Story's game number one. Vamos creates this engage.
Why do our teams keep doing this? We're just letting go of power picks left and right.
Better. And you mentioned it last time. Who do they keep on targeting? Who do they? Yes. Who do they keep on getting the kill on?
That wasn't money
But it
spent, just the free
doesn't matter.
pills
It's the
because
same
4
as X
AM
Story's game
reset.
number one.
Damn.
40 seconds till the turtle
That's
spawns,
impressive.
and Sour is everywhere. That's just what you get off of Wilderness Blessing, and of course just the sheer mobility.
Can we start with the Zeus in? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, what is Clocken doing in these situations as a Zeus in, man?
To try and get you closer in. Team Spirit can reset over
Fights
and
are
over again,
too
which
fast for
explains,
Zeus in.
A majority of even in the neutral, even when fights aren't happening, why Spirit get to do what they want. Another small camp steal here from Zariguist. He is up by about a level, a full XP bar from Error 404. I'd say Vamos still have to be very cautious about taking this next objective. Spawns in the same spot.
Not only that,
Why do we
Sepa takes
keep
that
doing
long
this?
rotation down to boss side.
Like, I understand letting go of Hirara because you plan to play Nolan. Okay, sure, you know, it's been proven that Nolan can actually match Hirara's pace.
They're rotating around,
But didn't you play Zeus in? Oh, we got another eat. Pretty good pick off. Alright, nice. That's good. Oh my god, Paquito hurts like shit.
More damage comes out from Nako in the backside as Sepa continues to hold the front line. Team Spirit looking for the re-engage.
Sepat's been tanking a long time. He's already done his job, but it's still not enough. We have late though, right?
For a potential target. Holding on.
Maybe? Oh my god, that was close. Error nearly died, but we still lose the turtle.
Team Spirit don't have to force this area to get
Oh, we let go of Paquito. Oh, and we let go of Hirara.
Vamos
I mean, we had a plan for Hirara, so sure, but
falling behind more and more.
Deja vu. Might not have been as bombastic of a trade.
Oh,
A 3-for-1,
Fudge
but
Man.
a kill on the Sawa for
we have the
everything else
marksman
that
though,
Team Spirit
yes.
plus a conversion into
But
a
if the
kill.
marksman gets insta-killed by Eudora or Paquito, then, you know, we don't have a marksman.
Comfortably in the knockouts, while Vamos, again, by picking 2 out of the 5 same heroes, are ending up with the same issues. Once they've used the Detna's Welcome, once they've come in with Air 404's Kit and Burst.
Oh wow, I can't believe that actually connected. Can we kill Uranus?
Everyone does pile on top.
Look at how slow Zusin is, dude! Oh my god, they can't even pick him up!
Oh, in the mid-side.
And Nako is dead.
Finds Nako, and this is the constant response that Team Spirit brings. Every time Vamos drops a test, Team Spirit has the answers. Now they're going to move on to this purple buff as Vamos is kicked out of town, forced away out of their own jungle.
And then we let go of Uranus too, dude. Oh my god, we let go of Uranus too. We have no tank shred. We only have one front line. It's a good golden hour, but look, where's the damage? Where's the damage? There's no damage because Ever can only do so much.
Arrow 404 on the run. Team Spirit on the chase, non-stop throughout this game.
That's 2 full levels.
Oh, it's over, dude. I don't wanna call it so soon, but from my experience as a caster and my experience watching Vamos, it's over.
One more casualty.
And I'm not saying this game is over. I'm saying the run is over. I think this is the end.
Almost at this point, Team Spirit consistently has the answer.
Is that too negative?
As well. He hasn't always. I feel like ever since the Gold Fighter really became popular.
I think I'm being realistic.
Hiko hasn't really gone to shine on one, and this is probably
need to delay another 10 minutes.
On a fighter.
It's not impossible, but
he's been outputting
our wave clear is shit, dude.
It's what you need.
We have bad wave clear. We're not even good at holding base. What the fuck are we picking Zusin for? Why are we picking Zusin? This is like Stormy's Kimmy all over again.
So palpable. It's huge. Kid Bomba chunked down to half. Purple here.
We are not gonna kill anyone, dude. We can't even kill Uranus normally, and he has a Matilda.
Maybe more. Vamos only getting 2 kills on the board so far, losing towers.
Like if we had a, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
They are smothering, and don't get me wrong, with a heavy front line lineup.
We could have played like Barat Hirara. We could have gone like Uranus Hirara. We clearly had to make a trade. We let the Paquito go.
Good job of finding They've actually been forcing fights sometimes when it's not even their time.
This is a clear sign that
maybe it would have been better to ban Paquito and let Fanny through, man. I'm tired of wondering if that would have been better.
With very little punish. He was doing that with impunity, sure.
Then at least we could have, I don't know, played Eudora.
What does VMS do here? Vamos, they're looking to again get stacks on Natko's ult, stop them all with the perfect golden hour, and then Arrow 404 to clean up. Like that's the perfect.
You know what feels even worse, dude? We picked Spirit. We had first pick. We could have picked like Pro.
Maybe cut this lead in half. I'm not saying even get a lead of their own. I'm just saying to staunch the bleeding.
I mean, Vamos trying to do exactly that right now with the staunch the bleeding, with cutting lanes. Air 404 finding his way down the bot, finding his way to the mid. But I don't think this is a fight they want. I think at this point you just give up this Lord.
We can't fight anymore. We just can't.
Unable to be caught by Marcel.
Like, what are we going to do?
So much movement on the map that Vamos just isn't able to keep up in any way. Not even in the macro.
Like Uranus alone stops our entire team. Uranus is such a good hero right now. We somehow let them get Paquito, Hirara, Uranus.
Team Spirit looks for this.
Oh my
orange
god.
now as well.
Even the orange will be denied.
And then like we had to ban Lilia Gord because we wanted to play Barats. Because we prioritized Barats against
I'd say that little
Paquito.
dance or an attempt to dance was more of just to stop Team Spirit from even pushing.
Why
left
did we
lane,
ban
'cause even the
Belleric
long
on
lane
red
is
side?
under the Dragon's control. Mid lane
Dude,
gets
we
taken
could have
down.
opened the
No
Belleric and
turrets
picked
outside
it
the
on
base.
red side.
Even an ideal flare will do nothing because Team Spirit is literally 2 or 3 tax brackets above Vamos.
Oh, they tried to go for the pop before the Lord connects onto that inhibitor. They weren't quite able to get it, but still down to nothing but inhibitors. Team Spirit could try to really break this down. Another wave comes in, waiting for the top side. Team Spirit builds up as the bottom crashes as well.
It's a very disappointing.
Get back involved in this fight with a little bit of something, but look at the damage done as a key.
Look at this,
Hiko
man.
Takes him out as Kid Bomba jumps into the back line. Zaur there as well, able to get a big kill. Clockun bursts back, but Hiko under the base.
Why didn't we pick Claude or Moskov? Because both of those heroes get destroyed by Paquito gold lane.
They're backing out for the mere fact that there's no more waves, so they can take their time here. Bottom lane does have that chubby.
We lost the draft.
Taking care of that tier
We
one.
lost the draft really, really bad, dude. Even before the game started, I was already thinking, I think we lost the draft.
Mid lane inhibitor.
It's even worse.
Oh, another pick by Kid
Look at
Bomba.
Zeke.
Golden Hour.
Look at how little Zeke does. Look, they threw everything into that golden hour. It did nothing.
Back under, Sawo does go down, air 4-4, able to get the kill. Bazaar still there, taking out Nako. Hiko falls, Vamos trying to defend. It's 2v2.
That's actually a lot of shutdowns, though.
Pick it up, but Sunset
Oh my
still
god,
there
what the
until he
fudge?
finally drops. It's Clockun left over.
Ever actually got a triple kill. It's a pretty big gold swing.
A Pyrrhic victory for Vamos. They risked life and limb. Look at all these corpses lay about. And they were moments away from losing.
I'm honestly surprised that we defended that. I think Spirit may have thrown a little bit, but like they're so far ahead that I'm not even sure if them throwing that is going to be like too big of a
About 30
deal.
seconds for the Lord. Vamos could bide some
We need to
time
stop
start
picking
to
Zeus
scale.
in.
Team Spirit, though.
We
Do you
needed to
think
give
it was
Natko a
oversight?
better
Do you think
hero.
they should have tried to end it there? Do you think
We know
you know,
Natko can carry games, man. Give him a better
I'd
hero.
say the smarter move would have just been.
Vamos still doesn't want to lose. I will give them praise for that.
This is a Team Spirit
Like,
we know
I
that
think
if
Vamos
they
is
can
honestly
sneak in,
doing very well
then they will
for
try
their
to fight
first
that. Truth be told,
MSC.
If they stay there 2 more seconds, free hits on the base,
You
it
know,
would have been over.
I think it's
So
cause
all
like
they
now
know
that
is
SRG is
being
gone, there's a lot of
trying
like
to end it
expectation
there,
on the
but
remaining
still,
team we have.
who's to say that
And it's not
this
fair
is
to have that
just
sort of
a 5.5
expectation of them.
ago,
Again, it's their
Vamos looking to contest.
oh that was
Team
close.
Spirit secures the
Golden
lead.
hour
That's
just a
Golden
bit
Hour
too
starting.
slow.
The beacon comes in as well. Golden Hour.
Did we really want to fight this? 6k
Vamos
behind?
stopped that Lord
We're
of
actually
Hiko.
chasing. We're trying to. Oh wait, hold on! A kill on Hiko would be huge. Please kill Hiko. Okay, Natko gets the kill. Not bad. Not bad.
Team Spirit forced to back off. Lord
But
goes
now we
down.
have to go home, and that is a bit hard.
Down about 70% health amongst all
Ever is
members.
looking for Sunset. He just needs the stun to come out. Good damage. Matilda on Clockun. Flashes back in. It's a bit chaotic. Natko in trouble. Natko is definitely dead.
Kid Bomba between 3 will go down. Double kill for Zaur.
I mean, we chased to get the kill on Hiko, but well, props to Vamos. They tried.
It's Zaur in the backside, gets the triple. Looking for the Maniac, can't quite get the final kill. But he doesn't have the ego right now. He just wants to end the game. But in comes air.
Oh my god, Sunset Lover's alive even. Even if we killed him, it wouldn't have meant anything when he's alive.
Can't connect, the base goes down, and Team Spirit take game 2.
I think it's over. I mentioned how important momentum is for both these teams. We don't have it anymore. We have to somehow win 3 games in a row. I think this is it, y'all.
To figure out how to rope it up their way out of this 0-2 slump.
And that's a long road ahead. It's a best of 5 for Team Vamos to do this. We're talking 3 games in a row. And the way they've been looking, the way they've been playing, it definitely seems like a hard road. We've seen some moments of clean play, even in that second to last base defense. Some ability to turn
Why
things
do
around
we
in a
keep
team fight.
doing this,
The big
dude?
problem right now
We're just
has
losing
to
from
be the
draft.
game, and even here,
It's
in
not
this
even
first 5 minutes,
gameplay, it's the
it's
draft. It happened to SRG, now it's happening to Vamos.
Did they land? And it just bites them in the back end, you know? It just completely reverses onto them. And it's the same.
You have a genuine question, Mystique? What is it?
Looking at the math, 3 out of 5. Team Spirit was still winning the lane.
How long do you think it's gonna take for non-Southeast Asia region to keep up with C meta? Honestly, this MSC is starting to look a little bit of it.
Almost perfect missile expert displaced the formation. The match doesn't check out. So
I don't think it's that far off, I'll be honest.
Back to the drawing board.
I mean, Spirit has already been outperforming quite a good few C teams for a long time.
Get back in that position to try and claw their way out and maybe hopefully get a reverse sweep. Let's throw back to our panel with Rain Day.
Thanks, guys. I mean, you gotta respond. You gotta fix the hair as well, Mirko. Of course, I'm coming to you on the jib, man. But you gotta also respond to the emotion. You know, I would say if you saw that clip, you'd think the series is already done. But what we know in MSC, despite how good it looks for Team Spirit, is that you have to expect the unexpected. We have seen upset after upset, but guys, Rinmar, Mirko, Rene back on the desk, it's really hard to think that Team Spirit is going to let this one go. EECA having a great performance.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna start it off like how
It
we
was a
started
lot of
off
Valorant,
yesterday.
and for the
It
longest
seems
time, for like 3 or 4
Spirit
years,
really
Asia
just
was never
learned from their
considered to
loss
be world
against
class, but then
Vamos.
we suddenly start
Getting pushed to
winning
the limit
world
by
champs.
Yangzhou Gaming,
Honestly, it really
having to
just
reverse
depends on the
sweep
players
that
that you
just so
have.
they make it to this
Sometimes
point.
you just like need the right
Vamos
people.
look like they're just absolutely shocked about what kind of team they're up against now.
Absolutely, man. There's so many moments in that game where I just had my hand on my head, and that's why I gotta fix
That's
it
why you
real
gotta fix it
quick,
back,
dude.
Yeah,
right?
I can back that up. Yeah, definitely. That's what happens.
Bomba has an unkillable buff for some reason. Again, could be the family buff here. Just
It's the family buff,
It's
man.
for sure the family buff. But my goodness, 2 times now, right? In game 1 with Esmeralda, game 2 with the Uranus. He gets away from a 4-man gang. This
They
time
let
trapped down and Nolan comes
Paquito,
around as well,
Hirara,
beating the entire
and
team.
Uranus,
That, I
true.
think, was the big push to the snowball.
Oh
for
my
Spirit.
god, are we
There's
even
actually
trying
so
to
much-
win?
It feels like so much prio in game.
We're
from
trying to
Vamos'
play for
performance.
early
Not
game
your
with
draft.
Nolan,
They're not
Brody,
like
and we
first pick
let
picks and just
Uranus
leave everybody
through.
else to figure something out. Esmeralda was open, so they took it. Uranus was the 3rd pick for them. They're
Yeah.
not giving anything away to get these great picks.
It seems like, funnily enough, even though Team Vamos did everything they could to defuse Kid Bomba in their first meetup in the group stage, now it seems like they're overlooking him too much.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, for Vamos, they're really taking these picks a bit too fast, and they're really afraid of those flex picks from Spirit, right? Like the Paquito came in and they insta-rushed the Barats. I feel like, again,
Yeah.
this is going to be a very good thing for teams who actually have utility jungles in their composition. Error is not that guy, bro. You don't want Zaur, you don't want Error to be on the Barats. So when you pick up the Barats, it's just basically revealing your cards early, and that's
Yeah.
why they got the Uranus insta-counter. They revealed all their cards, even though they had a flex pick in the
You were exactly right. When we talk
I'm
about the little
really
things, which
disappointed.
Phil mentioned the coach earlier when we
I'm
had
seriously
that is a little
disappointed,
thing.
man.
That is a very little
If
thing.
Vamos gets
Nice
swept
all
here,
the way.
I
Those
kind
are
of
just
have
little
no
things
mood
that
to
built
watch
up
the
in
second
as
game.
well, right?
I'm
It
gonna
was
be
breaking
honest with
those
y'all.
lanes. It was Hiko taking Quantum Charge instead of Lethal Ignition as well. Massive change.
Like, I
This is
feel like
a
I'll have no
change
mood to
that
watch the
changed
second
way
match
that
if this
Team
is
Spirit's
where it
composition
ends.
can play in these fights. With the Lethal Ignition, you just expect, all right, insta burst, go in, get out. Here, he went in, he backed away. So many times it caused so much confusion for Vamos because they were like, all right, we picked up the Juice in, the Marcel, and the Barats for these longer fights. But Team Spirit are never committing. So it ended up being Vamos having to use those abilities for nothing.
And I feel like that sums up the story of the series so
Yeah.
far for Team Spirit. They've been getting crafty with it. They're really pulling out all the stops to make sure that their idea is, we know we're up against a team that wants to go all gas, no brakes.
Yep.
How about we're the ones who set up those little roadblocks, those little checkpoints? Just make them go through the journey a little bit slower. And Spirit, they look comfortable with that. because
Based
they
on
know
Dodo's
that
seating
they're
position, Dodo's very
outsmarting
annoyed how
in every
Vamos is
team fight and in
losing. I
every big
am.
rotation around the map.
Dude, this
From
is
Los
exactly
Angeles,
what happened to
where I
them in
live,
the
you know, a
grand
couple
finals
canyons,
too.
UCH, Topanga Canyon. The twists and turns, you can't go full speed. You have to know
Whoa.
the difference. And sometimes the benefit is when you know the area versus you don't, you're comfortable in that. And it feels like Vamos.
Like, how am I
This is
supposed
just
to
my thought,
stream
look
the
a little
next match and
uncomfortable in this
like,
topic.
Yeah, they're used to just going all
Malaysia
out. They're
without
not used to
SRG
having
is
to
very bad.
Recalibrate a little bit of how they're going to
We
be
will-
fighting.
we
And
keep
it goes back
hoping
again
that
to what their
someone will
performance
prove
was like
people wrong.
in FPLMY Season 17 in their grand finals.
I mean,
When
getting
the
to top
Sunshine
8
were
is
just
still
up
worthy
against
of
an SRG
praise.
that
Like, I don't
once they
wanna
realized, hey,
downplay that, you know?
get into the
Top
fights
8
heavily. Let's
MSC,
try to
first
outsmart
time
them.
they're
We'll try to find
competing
those little
is
weird angles.
good.
And
It is good.
It hurts for Vamos because they acknowledge that this is what they went through.
But it feels
in the
very
grand finals.
bad
Now
as
they're
a- as a
up against it
region, you
again,
know?
and they still can't deal with
Even
it.
after
Absolutely.
all
And
this
again, it comes
time,
down
we
to,
still have
again,
the
for
same
Vamos, their strength
problems.
is also their biggest weakness, right? Their biggest strength is their biggest weakness. They're
Why
very
the
decisive.
F
They're a
are
bit
we
too decisive,
picking
right? When they
these
wanna go in,
heroes?
everybody does, but when teams get the hold of that, when they download that gameplay and then find ways to counter it by, again, forcing these longer team fights, going back and forth, forcing out those abilities, it puts Vamos in such an awkward spot that we thought they would be able to capitalize on with this meta. But again, with the drafts, they've really kind of relied too much on that decisiveness. They've leaned too much on their own strength and forgetting about how it could be a weakness that could be exploited as well by their opponents.
Team Spirit take the second game in this series. Rimar, let us know how.
All right, so one play I feel like encapsulated a lot of what happened in the early to mid game and why Team Spirit just ran away with it.
Maybe it's
This
time to
is
apply
so
as a
good,
coach.
right?
Doesn't
Oh,
Coach
wow.
Dodo have a
Get
nice
one.
ring to it? I can't coach,
That's
man.
Phil does not
Coaching is a
score.
lot more than
It's
drafting.
perfect, guys. We're setting up
Maybe
for
I
the
could be like a
Zoom
draft
out.
analyst, but I can't
You
coach,
get,
man. Coaching
Eudora.
coaching
That's
needs
right
a lot
there.
more.
Sunset
Hold on,
Lover
I'll
is
go to the
rubbing his hands
bathroom.
together, feasting. Oh, I see 3 members of Vamos all together. And look what happens once they start the play, once they decide to go for it. Sunset Lover gets a 3-man stun right away, which will set up for Kid Bomba. And again, this is early game. This is first turtle. There's no golden hour just yet for Vamos, but they're fighting as if they already have the golden hour. And Kid Bomba coming in from the wings. It's now his turn to rub his hands together and start to feast as it becomes the story of the little creeping realization that we may have just overcommitted way too early. We don't get a full vision yet onto where Czar Egoist is. Yes, we took out the Roamer, but this is early game. This is where you don't have the damage and items just yet to really pester a Uranus. You took down the Roamer, but the true frontliner is here. Error 404 has to drag out this fight. Vamos has to drag out this fight in the hopes that they'll at least get a turtle out of it, because I feel like this is where they now realize we're probably gonna get punished and lose all the bodies here. Might as well try to get the objective. They try to hold on. Error 404 already committed the dash inwards, meaning that he didn't have the dash out. Czar Ego's got a kill, and Bomba got a kill, and again, another brilliant stun by Sunset Lover.
This is
to
so
finish it
disappointing.
off. That is what
Again and
started
again and
the
again.
big snowball already for
You
Team
really
Spirit.
expect
Because
more.
we already saw in the highlights, and it was replayed as well. Turtle number 2. Once they had the golden hour, Hiko was right on the money. He saw the roam.
We saw Vitality go home and we're like, hey, we have to do that
Wait,
too.
I'm Makito. I'm actually a really busted hero. Let me full combo this Marcel. He took the Marcel out.
I'm gonna
with
launch
shields.
ZZZ.
A reminder again how brutal a Paquito with the gold lane is.
Yeah, and that's why I gotta go back to the drafts again and think, all right, it's just so strange for
No, our
Vamos to
reps
see
True
that kind of
Ripper were the
composition
first team
and
to
go,
get knocked
all right,
out.
I
Good
wanna
thing
go
I'm not a
back for
True
Battle, I wanna
Ripper
go fight
fan. I
Fire
mean,
Fire.
you know, first
But
time
the
you
boosters
guys
didn't do
compete
that.
in any
They went for the
international
cheap
is
kills. If
already
they worked out on the
already
early game,
good.
that's gonna be good.
I think.
But they would
I think.
always leave Natco on heroes like even the Moskov, something that could just give them insurance for the late game, say if plan A doesn't work out.
Yeah.
It really seems like here, again, they are doubling down on their main strength, but not accounting for their weakness by picking up the Brody all in on early game.
I think that is a very strange thing that needs to be adjusted. 2 Brodies in a row. Again, it looks bad if it loses twice.
Yes.
It looks good if you tie it up, right? So they took the risk. Now we probably need to see
Vamos
something
is like SRG experimenting. The thing is, I don't even think they're experimenting. Because, like, we know SRG will sometimes do, like, kind of suspicious things with the draft. But Vamos is not experimenting. They are genuinely trying and failing.
We thought that was a mistake.
I think the players are trying their best, man.
And it's clearly what Team
But
Spirit
the
are doing
draft
so
is
well.
not
That, to me,
doing
is
them any
kind of the key
favors.
to this whole thing. Yes, Team Vamos are out of sync but partly it's because of the way Team Spirit are forcing them to play their game. Team Vamos want to play differently. They have not been able to do that. The Atlas was not available in game 1. Now you're seeing the Brody 2 games in a row get behind, and the Paquito shining in gold lane.
Don't know, we got chance.
Dominant, but
yeah, I mean, we're still here, you know.
Game 3 coming up.
There's always a chance.
Want to make sure you guys
but based on my, you know, previous
and get your journey started here. Again, I mentioned everybody on the talent team.
Like my previous knowledge of Vamos,
content. You want to be a part of that and earn prizes
I don't
as well,
see
not
it.
just gain followers. Will join our creator program.
My Manato doing damage now after I got into M6 and Lucia to M1 and her Wenjin. Yeah, nice. Very nice.
We certainly have some great competitions to be a part of. Scan that QR code and join us. As we take a little bit of a respite before
I need better cards, Mr. Gore.
New way to play We Fly Together in Acecraft. It's a co-op mode, so check it out.
Funny how SRG doesn't experiment in MPL but does in every international. Oh no, they do experiment in MPL. I can guarantee you that they do. It's just that it doesn't look like experimenting in MPL because they're so strong, you know? It doesn't look like experimenting because they play it like they always knew how to play it anyway because, you know, you cleared the abyss with him, very nice. I'm just very sad. Very sad, very upset. Very, SR, yeah, they experiment in MPL Grand Finals, dude. Like, they experiment. I can guarantee you.
Have you had dinner yet? A full stomach ensures a good night's
I'm
sleep.
so sad. If Vamos somehow reverse sweeps this, they'll be like gods. That's what it would take for them to reverse sweep this at this point. Cause like I know how momentum based this team is. You know, we literally saw it in the grand finals. We don't have to look very far to remember how they can be affected by these sort of things.
Exploring the outside world. Love it.
Hey, always nice to see you.
Random weapon pull. Yeah. Lightning doesn't strike him too many times. More kabooms is good though.
Smart choice.
Stefan, do you think that SRG will do better in games of the future? I think so. I think probably. Who is the white dress girl? Our newest Void Hunter. The very pretty Remiel. I need to switch to this, but I need to level it up, and that requires materials, and I don't have materials. I don't have shit right now, y'all. I got no materials, man. My materials. I'm sorry, Remiel, it's going to take a while.
Shall we dance?
Okay. Hold on, we should have more daily polls today, right? Yeah, I should do this as well. Today's reward, and then gift from the clouds. Very good. Games of the Future is August 4th. Oh, that's very soon, actually. Huh. I have 23k Denny's, I need help. Yeah, I mean, I have a good amount now, but that's because I was farming for them too, because I was also constantly running out of Denny's, damn it.
Shall we dance?
I don't know who to fudging build right now. Okay, yeah, let's continue leveling Dremiel. Alter Ego, TL, PH, Aurora coming, yeah, that's the thing. So many strong teams, and our team still don't really feel prepped, you know? I need to spend my batteries. I wanted to farm. I wanted to like just spend a bunch of batteries and farm today, but like I had to do work. You know, I had to work and then I had to stream and then. Good old Yixing Guang. Okay, let me just finish farming and then I think the draft is starting. Lucia works in Yixing Guang. Lucia is purely here to pop Ether Veil so that I can insta pop Yixing Guang's like white mode. That is her only purpose. It is so that I have two characters that insta pop Ether Veil. Cause like popping Ether Veil gives Yixing Guang like three of the stacks. So she does not buff Yixing Guang. She is purely there to you know. I need to dismantle some stuff. Hold on. You can watch party games in the future. SRG is playing with Aurora Turkey. 8:50 p.m. August 4th, is it? Harsha says that if Kuruel curses Onyx, he will send door delivery of termites. that is a legit threat. Okay, I think I do have enough mats to get Remiel to 60. Well, not anymore. Isn't there usually a way for me to like spend some of like the other things I have? I need to farm it one more time. She has Kaboom, so she kind of buffs Yixing Guang, I guess so. Let's do a 60 energy farm. I think I probably can get enough with 60. I want to try and save mats where I can. Is that enough? Okay, that's not enough actually. Damn it, okay, never mind. I did need one full. I did need a full run. Budget. Whatever, I have some backup battery anyway. When are Asian games? Good question. I don't know when is Asian games. I kind of wish I had the chance to cast Asian games, you know? Japan, you know? Get the actually, I don't know if they would fly us out. They probably wouldn't fly us out, actually thinking about it. Normally Asian games, they don't fly us out. Welcome back, Mystique. We are in mood down mode. Okay, let me budget. Should I close EZZ and relaunch it after the game, or should I keep it open in the background? I guess I should keep it open in the background. Let me mute ZZZ. And then okay, we're in the draft. Oh, we have Fanny.
Planted down in these front to back.
Damn, Ever's playing Fanny? Okay.
Ban out the Eudora.
Oh, I'm blocking
it. Could still
it.
come through. It's going to be very, very good to deal with the Fanny.
Well, if we can't win with Fanny,
we saw it yesterday
then
against I think Farsa definitely warranted.
Maybe we deserve to go.
The Eudora, and then whatever mid laner that Sunset Lover's going to end up with, it might be another thing that you can expect, which is the last time we saw Melissa with a Vexana for Vitality in the group.
You never used the battery? Not yet.
Well.
I was hoping to do more farming today, but as I mentioned before, I have been working.
Have the Valentina banned, so you can't see that. Zhu Xin still available, which we have.
Man decided to grind ZZZ because Vamos is cooked. Yeah, basically.
However, you might be able to argue that that's.
I forgot Harley is still a solid pick. To be honest, I don't think so. I don't really think Harley is still a solid pick.
Expecting that it might go into the roam role, I think.
I guess it's still an okay pick.
Vamos, like, we know what options are left for you. We know
saving them for Hu Tao XP and ZZZ. Nah, I just like feeling like I still have like resources.
That's a possibility too.
You know, that's basically how I operate. I like the feeling of knowing that like I still have stuff if I spend stuff. You know, I don't think we're ever getting a Hu Tao XP. You know, she's not. She could just be great, which is sad.
Might have been overlooked. Yeah, they banned the Vexana.
Unfortunately, Hoyo only does XPs of like Honkai Impact characters.
Yeah, but Vamos will have a gacha option for them in the roam.
When is MPL and M8 if Asian games are in October?
Selena.
Good question. Oh, fudge, it's a Selena, dude. Oh my god, it's a Selena!
Might have been last year.
Well, let's see what happens.
Might have been last year, maybe.
No, I wasn't expecting that I'd be able to go to Curse Vitality and now time to get them 0 Indo reps.
Team Spirit, they're proving my theory that they're just gonna go in.
I feel like Hoyo set the baseline standards of gacha games. They did, honestly. I think a lot of us can agree they did.
Scratch the Phobius, right? Now it's Alice, I think, that they might be going for.
Alice would be fantastic.
So when newer gacha games outside Hoyo come up with better gacha, people are like, whoa, they can do that? Yeah, that basically is it. I mean, a lot of gacha games nowadays are trying to change up the gacha system, you know? Like NTE already took away the 50-50. Enfield introduced sort of a new system that people don't really like very much.
Some semblance of poke and control in the center.
Okay, got taught Lilia.
Get a pick early. We know they like
Alright, I guess that's not bad.
Okay with that, but just setting themselves
I kind of think this is an okay draft. Finally, you know. And all it took was not prioritizing Zhu Xin. Who would have thought?
In lane.
Oh shit, Ruby.
Instead.
Dude, Spirit is...
I mean, it's a very good way to deal with...
Where was the kind of drafting that Vamos was doing in the group stage, man? It feels like Spirit is the one that's willing to like pull stuff out now.
We look at Turtle 1 and Turtle 2 again.
But it definitely is a better draft from Vamos. Like, this is 100% a better draft than they had in game 1 and 2.
Pick on that Fanny, but Error 404 came in as maybe the star so far.
Even though Hoyo games are same games because Genshin and Honkai have shitty gacha compared to other gacha games. Okay, here's the thing you have to remember, right? When Genshin Impact came out, one of the major factors that made people like really like it is because it genuinely had one of the most generous gacha systems of all time at that point. Because remember, up until that point, most gacha games were still using like what? Spark systems, you know? FGO? Like, Genshin Impact is the origin of gacha game pity systems, dude. I don't think Honkai Impact even had a gacha system, like a pity system before them, or at least not a good one.
They were going to take it slow, but instead they were willing to hit the gas. They were willing to go.
But okay, let's see if Vamos can turn this around. We got 3 Purifies on the Vamos side, which, you know what, probably necessary.
Always want to kill first. Yep, quick recap. It was off of
Genshin and no other games to compare. That's why they could dictate the baseline. Yeah, because they were beating the baseline when they came out. You have to remember, when Genshin came out, they were the best gacha for multiple reasons. Now that it has been many years afterwards, other games are trying to beat Genshin. It is always going to be that kind of cycle.
Speed that Vamos can go through. Renmar usually often mentions this. It's
Hoyo doesn't feel a need to like update or change theirs though, because people are still, you know, spending money, which fair to them.
Get away from him. So at least they're fixing that now. Vamos, I feel like this could be the
What's the only gacha game which has only male characters? Dude, like fucking Love and Deep Space, man. That's the one that everyone's been talking about.
If you do, don't mess it up. Don't fall for the solid.
Thank you for the hydration.
That's been happening.
Error, unfortunately not able to get a kill there.
To keep taking a little bit of damage. Zaur able to get the deadly magic off, but just showing presence, not exactly going for kills.
10 seconds before the turtle spawns lower quarter. Again, one more way you could say that for sure Vamos is...
Let's put the conversation about gacha games on hold for now. We'll talk about that later. Let's see whether Vamos can actually win this one.
Out of the 5, confirm that they don't want to get touched by Sawa. They don't want to get compromised by...
Error waiting for a chance. Good engage. We're going in. Error gets the turtle. There we go. Kid Bomba has the flicker out.
They do get stunned up.
Whoa, Error, are you sure? Oh, so close. Oh my god. Honestly, well played to Kid Bomba. Well played to Kid Bomba. He sidestepped that one. That was a Kid Bomba, like, W. And man, they get first blood because of it.
Quick tally of events. Yes, Vamos did yeet that turtle out from underneath Team Spirit. Oh, Clockun!
He's gonna have to black shoes that one.
He should be fine. Major objective goes over to the Malaysian squad, but Team Spirit...
If he had blue...
The opening seconds of the bout. Whoever gets more kills, and they took down Ziki with very little fight. I think at some point...
Look, Kid Bomba literally sidestepped that. That was like really well done. That should have been a kill.
A little too committed, but I still gotta say with the gold play.
Arsha saying Vamos is winning this, and Mystique saying Vamos is not winning this. So we've got both sides of the spectrum here.
In the beginning, was that a steal from Error? Did he get that?
Yep, a small
I think he did steal that camp.
That wins a win. About maybe close to 1,000 up.
Natko is doing okay, which is important. Remember, Natko is one of our main carries, man. They keep putting him on Brody and not... Dude, what? I feel like the most egregious thing from the past 2 games is they had Natko on Brody and they weren't ganking him, man.
It's clear that
that's the thing that pissed me off.
Different tempo now, so at least that decisiveness, that maybe even to a fault, over decisiveness.
At least now he can win lane on his own.
And now they're finally trying to get to it. Deadly Magic's put on the Clockun. He should be fine. I think up to this next turtle, about 20 seconds up, is where we see the 1,000 gold lead broken here by Vamos.
Oh, Error gets the kill. Oh my god, he's okay.
Right in time with the blade of Heptases. Beautifully done. Error 4-4 getting a kill on the map right before
I thought that Error might die there. That was a little bit scary.
And I don't think it's for a
I'm kind of surprised Savo didn't try to ult him, but I guess he wasn't sure if he could catch him.
They have the Selena, they have Kid Bomba, given he was down in the bottom lane dealing with Sepat. Sawo couldn't exactly get a confirmed freeze, or I don't think you're gonna waste an ult on a Fanny from underneath tier 1 like that.
SRG should buy Error 404 because there's no way Sky is main jungler. Well, we don't know what the future will hold.
The right amount of pressure to be able to get to that 1,500, maybe 2,000 gold lead up.
For now, let's just focus on what is happening here. You know, this game right now. Oh, nice kill. Oh, that arrow.
Finally punishing back. And this is what we're talking about. Vamos have a plan in their head. They have a winning image. And sometimes it doesn't have to involve the major objectives. It sometimes involves just stepping on your opponent's neck and stopping them from moving. Keep engaging, and comes Error.
Oh, the Fatal Link's got Error. He has to fly out, but they can kill Sunset. There we go. See? See what happens when you actually have a good draft? It's not even a winning draft, it's just a good draft. You know, it's just like you can actually play your heroes. Like, my god, you would think.
Taking a turtle too handily here. And Team Spirit, for the first time in the series, are on the back foot. You'll see here.
I told you Vamos winning this. It's too early to say, Harsha. Don't set flags.
Team Spirit to take those fights underneath tier 1. And we saw, I believe, an ult out of Sawo to try and punish that dive from Air 4-4.
I think the casters mentioned that that was Kid Bomba's sister and mom in the crowd. They keep putting the camera on them.
Down a little bit. Unlike when Vamos was losing, where they would kind of over-engage even when they were behind, Team Spirit isn't exactly looking for fights. But Vamos,
okay, this looks better,
closing in its grasp
but it's
right
still
now.
scary.
Down on the top side, we're going to be able to start seeing Natko.
Like, having Selena and Melissa around means that Spirit's base defense is really not bad.
It's going to be a 5v4.
So even if Vamos are able to push into the base,
I think Natko will start fights. Sometimes even with
that is what I am the most worried about. Whether they can actually end, you know, whether they can win.
Sepat hasn't been in the bottom lane.
Because we
for
know
maybe
after
30, 45
this,
seconds,
like,
and
if
that's enough
Vamos
for
does
Kid
win
Bomba
this,
to try and
Spirit is
equalize,
not
but
letting
look at
Fanny
where
go
the turrets
anymore.
are. Literally.
Probably.
Air 4 can just visit, maybe sneeze on the turret, and it would fall. That would be permanent damage to Team Spirit's potential to farm, because top lane is already falling.
Dude,
so
you don't need to change
this
Kid
is what we're
Bomba's
looking
name. His
for.
name is
If
literally
you can
Kid
get
Bomba.
stage,
You don't
this
need
is
to
what
call
the
him
man
Son
demanded.
Bomba. He's
Easy
literally Kid.
conversions, kill for a turret. Quick
Is
hit, and
Selena
then
stun
it's
duration
snowball.
that long?
Attack,
Yes.
Sepa jumps in.
That's the entire idea.
Star Moon does come
Oh,
from
that's a big
Sepa.
I'm
The
offended.
MSCs come out from Hiko.
Oh, that's a big
Nice
fatal
ball,
links. But luckily, enemy team doesn't have enough damage yet. Error goes in, kills Sawo.
Engage more. Team Spirit loses Sawo. Hiko continues to get free shots off, but Vamos not giving up on this push. Able to take that mid tier 3 down to about half health. Sepa
Oh, Safad, you don't want to be here. That's a mistake, sir. That was a miscall.
1-for-1.
Oh, error. Oh, that was close. Okay, now he's got to fly out.
Zaur. So close. I believe the window is closed. Trex, Zaur Egoist can no longer threaten a single member of Vamos, not alone. It cannot be off of his back.
This is good.
This is where
So far, this is good. This is the Vamos we're hoping to see.
I hate to say it, the utility Harley. He has to just either be cleanup or just the gap closer to take these objectives, and then he goes from there. He has to use his space escape to try and push waves, because right now it's all off of Hiko. Hiko might be the only hope for Team Spirit to get a good mid-game berth.
Sawo though gonna look for an engage, even with Team Spirit.
Okay,
being
nice,
behind Air
nice.
4-4. Able to get the turtle. Jumps onto Hiko.
Oh wow,
Hiko does
did
have
the
go.
arrow hit
Not the
error
target.
mid-air? Damn.
He's gonna move off. They're just controlling lanes at this point. Little poke here and there, but nothing too major.
And this is all Team Spirit could do. Make sure that the damage dealt to their side lanes doesn't extend to mid. So they see this big fat wave down bottom. They're standing Kid Bomba. Top lane, it's Zaur who's going to clear that up. And Vamos, all they're doing is finding that next big fight. Finding where Sawo's willing to fade the links, where Kid Bomba might think, oh, I'm offended here. But they know that Team Spirit is short on damage. They know that they can't fight toe-to-toe just yet, so there has to be a crafty way.
Yep, Error is doing good. He's going for the split push, applying pressure, finding kills where he
They're
can.
just taking it slow. This is a clear sign that a team
3
knows
purifies also means that,
that their damage is up.
oh,
Oh my lord, a single swing over puts a third out of Hiko's life down.
A single swipe. Hiko might not even have time to hit the go away if he's not careful. It's getting to a point where we'll have to preemptively do it when these fights
Itemization is solid so far.
All right, fortunately,
But Vamos definitely can't let their guard down yet.
And that's
Anything can still
relatively,
happen.
because look at how well Vamos is freezing these waves. He's just butt down, maybe 500
Zekiev goes
gold
in, gets
away
the
from
taunt on
Nako.
Kid Bomba. Zaman Force comes out. Nice. Good set. Can we kill the Harley too? Ah, so close. Okay, Purify, that's fine.
Sabat able to get away. The deadly magic brings down to about half.
Revitalize. Alright, alright.
Really want to force a fight.
Dude, it's such a big difference when we actually have a comp.
Does want to force it. Jumps on a Sunset Lover.
Holy shit, error, damn.
Gets him, takes him out, and Vamos moves on to the mid side.
That's pretty good.
Nice and easy.
I just came in and I see no Eudora. The world is finally healing. That's because they banned Eudora, Alchi.
You could do this. You could do this.
There's no Eudora because they banned it.
Throws him underneath the bus. Just like that, the lead has grown to almost 6,000 up. I don't think Team Spirit should even contest. This should be a free Lord, but wait, Sawa, what's he thinking? He doesn't have a Fatal Links.
Okay, Sabat doing good.
Not contest at this point.
The
No,
Melissa
it's just
is starting to kind of hurt,
should be
so we
using
do
this
have
to
to
take a
respect
tier
that
3 on top
properly.
side. Do they really want to go? They don't need to go for a Lord right now. Use Zawa.
Error
to
is gonna
play
try
the
and do
map
some
right
split
now,
pushing.
instead of forcing Vamos into a fight that you might not win.
I agree. Use it as if
Eudora's the
like a
hero that's
baby
been
Fanny,
shitted
like a
on for the
baby
longest
Fanny.
time.
Yeah. Fanny at
No,
home.
I think that might be
But it
Zilong.
seems like Spirit, despite the 5,000 gold that Vamos has on top of them, want to keep him honest. So, which I get. Because look at this lineup. Look at Team Spirit's lineup. None of them can clear waves as easily as one might expect. So maybe they don't want to defend out of the base. But also, now that I'm thinking about it,
But Zilong isn't
I'm
meta
offended
yet.
inside the
He
base
never
is
will
really
be.
lethal.
Hey, don't speak
That could
too
be a
soon.
turnaround that Team
We
Spirit
would have
can
said
play
that
off
about
of.
Eudora
Maybe
not too
single
long
wipeout,
ago.
But that's neither here nor there. Maybe if you can just slow it down here, right now, in the Lord Pit, they'd rather take that fight. They take their chances here.
Okay.
I'm offended.
Spirit is
Can
gonna
Kid
take
Baba
position.
land
Clock
something
Hood down to
now?
half
He does get
HP.
vision into that side bush. Team
Zekiev
Spirit
looking
don't
for
wanna
a
give it up.
taunt. Not quite
Maybe
able
they
to
do.
find
they
it.
finally backed off. Someone makes the call.
Spirit is going
this
to back
is not
off.
The play, guys. Let's play the map.
Vamos
Let's
gonna
let
start
them have it.
actually taking
Let's
the
go for
Lord
defense.
down.
And guess what? You can't
Doesn't look
purify
like
the map.
Zaryago is gonna make
That's
it
the
here
thing
in
that Vamos
time,
is
so
thinking
Spirit
right now.
should
They
give
have
that up.
layers
The
upon
arrow
layers of
almost
insurance.
sniped that,
Playing
by
the
the
map
way.
doesn't force them to
If
use
Error
their
didn't
purify
notice
because
the arrow and
every
pause
single
himself a
ability
moment
that
ago,
Team Spirit
Sunset
just
Lover
wants
would
to
have
use.
actually
Because
sniped the
Sunset
Lord.
I hate to say it. It's a non-factor right now. His arrows are landing a little too
Zeke
far
being
off.
hooked.
Zeke
He
comes
might
in.
need to ult out. He's not going to. He's gonna stay. Okay, he'll finally ult out.
Damage still just too much.
Arrow
And Team Spirit
connected.
doesn't quite
Black
have
Shoes
enough.
comes through. Nako with the
Hiko
Zaman
does
Force.
drop
Oh,
the
Nako, one hit from there.
He still gets away. One more shot.
Okay, just yeah. The Melissa is quite scary now. We have to respect. We have to respect. Oh, what? What? Oh no! Did he die to a trap? That is so sad.
Sunset Lover says Leo, who's not a threat now, but that's not what we were referring to. We were referring to Purify's getting popped. What? The damage on Sunset Lover.
He definitely died to a trap.
The
Well,
possibility
it's
of
not too
teams
big a
turning
deal.
things around like that.
5k goal
We
lead
have
is
like
still pretty
10%
okay.
health.
Natko will be back in time before anything really requires his
The
presence.
trap, I feel like that's fair game. The trap got the kill.
Oh, where was it? Somewhere around here.
Had to be in mid-brush, yeah, mid-river brush, something like that.
Okay, so
Selena
that
and her
does
shits.
keep the Lord push
Her
very
shits is
manageable.
one way of
Yeah,
looking
they
at
hit
it.
her too.
The inhibitors.
Melissa is still, honestly, I am still very worried
But
about
that doesn't
Hiko.
stop Vamos from
Like,
staying up.
for
And
us
you
about
gotta
Hiko.
respect Error 404's
'Cause,
diligence.
like,
This is him saying, we're not so sure just yet. So
Our
we need to
melee
play
heroes
RDM.
can't
We
really
respect
burst him
that
down
Selena
fast,
unoffended.
and he
Hit Buffalo
is
throws a
starting
shot
to
out.
hit kind of hard.
I think if we
And
get
if,
past
like,
the 60
Vamos
minute
gets
mark
ca-
and
oh.
Team Spirit losing,
Uh-oh.
you might be cooking Seppat here in the middle.
Okay,
of
Seppat
Once
tanking.
again, taking so much
Oh,
damage.
Seppat dead.
Not gonna be able to survive this one. Deadly Magic will lock in, but no.
Good
Seppat still
AOG.
lives. Zakir
Error
jumps
doesn't
into
quite
the
do
main
it.
ball.
Wait,
Team
Sappat's
Spirit.
alive?
Kid Bomba forced to use the flicker
How the
just to
heck?
get
Oh
away.
wait, yeah, he can get shield back.
Vamos hanging
Okay,
on
I thought
by
he
a
was
thread in
dead.
every fight.
XP laners, the vanguards of their squads, this close to death. Oh, this while
Oh,
Error
Hiko
404 just
stole the
wanted
buff.
to commit Grand Theft Orange, so
Well,
they're continuing to choke out
reclaim
Team
the
Spirit.
buff? It
Look
technically
at this
is their buff.
Lord
We
spawning
tried
about
to
a
steal
minute
it.
Lower quarter. Looking at the items, wow, it was just 2 items. Trex, it was literally just a book and a glowing wand.
That's all it takes. The burn. The burn, though.
Yeah,
A little bit of
Hiko
damage.
is
Okay,
getting
burn.
close
Get
to
there.
max items. In
Natko.
fact, Hiko is richer than Natko.
So he was just gonna take that
I guess
either way.
Spirit
Looks
has
at,
just been
the gold
protecting
lane
him.
again,
They've
it's
been
about
playing for the
500
Melissa
Hiko
since they already
and
lost
Natko.
early,
And Hiko
which is
hasn't
a
died
smart
yet.
choice.
So I'd say
and
as
makes
long
me
as
very
Team Spirit
nervous.
Can keep their inhibitors healthy, can at least venture out of their base, maybe what, 10, 12 leagues out. He should be fine.
I mean, honestly, the fact that that first Lord wasn't
He
able
didn't
to
die
bring
to
anything down
Selena
inhibitors
shit?
and
You think
not
he
even
died to
take
glowing
the
wand?
possibly inhibitor means it's already going to be about
I don't think it
14
was
and a half
lethal.
minutes, 15
I
minutes
don't
by the
think
time
there
this
was any
first Lord
lethal
goes down.
effect on him.
2-minute counter.
It's going to be
until-
hard. Team Spirit could honestly just play defense here.
That's
They
what I'm saying.
they could let the Lord come at them.
Whoa,
They should be
Zekif
able
is
to
being
survive.
poked down
One
quite a
play.
bit. Yeah,
Defense.
Hiko hurts.
Zakif getting pushed away into the backside though.
Error not able to finish off Kid Bomba, but he is able to absorb the Harley ult.
Team Spirit, like I said, they could play defense. They probably won't lose off of one more Lord push, and then you're in mid to late game at that point.
Passive push up top. So this dance has been beneficial. to
We
Team
gotta
Spirit.
pick up Hiko, but
cannot deny
Spirit is just
the
gonna be all
mechanical
protecting
end
Hiko. So that's not easy to do.
of Error 404.
Oh, they're blitzing the Lord. They know Error's not here.
Lord saved by the bell. Kid Bomba.
He's gonna give up on the Lord. He's gonna go for Harley. He gets the kill. Hiko being chased down. Can we kill Hiko?
Moves on to Hiko. Sabo with the Fatal Links, able to pull 2 members away. Nako able to get some free shots back in response. Team
Damn,
Spirit
Sabo survived.
back to base. They have a Lord. They
got the
defense,
Lord.
and now they have
I don't
their
think
base.
Vamos should have
A
too much
Lord
problem
for
defending
2.
the Lord.
That's a bargain.
But the longer
Again,
this
looking at
game
Team
goes, the
Spirit's lineup,
scarier it's going to be.
That can defend inside the base. Wave clear isn't.
Like, we can see even Zekif can't
Bombard
really
they
tank
can go
Hiko for
off,
too
but
long anymore.
Look at the trade. Look at how well Kid Bomba just dug underneath. That Zaragoza was too far off. So that was a Hail Mary play.
And it pays off at this point. They do
Yeah.
defend.
Clockon alone should be able to
They lose
handle
their mid
Lord
tier
without
2,
too much
but
problem.
Still inhibitors all stand strong. Vamos has to rethink, and we're getting to that goal. We're getting to the spread. We're getting to 5-item territory at this point. It's going to be another, what, 2 minutes till we get another Lord or a little more?
Yep. And I think we've crossed the point wherein I'd say Team Spirit can contest that Lord. This last one, I didn't expect for them to steal it.
Man, I thought we might be able to kill Hiko in that one. Like, we were trying to cut them off, but the Melissa pick is a pretty good Fanny answer.
In this game, a little more possible. And here we are now.
Oh, Error looking for the flank. Suppa dropping low. There's the Melissa ult. But the Melissa ult is used fairly early. It could be a chance to re-engage if we want to. I don't know. I'm nervous, dude. This game is lasting longer than I would like. I like how Vamos changed their gameplay. I mean, we knew they had to.
Because that's another point that Team Spirit has to put pressure on. It did not come for free, yes, but he didn't die. Couple of battle spells, yes. Key battle spells, but the fact that mid lane tier 1 is still standing makes this Lord all the more harder for Team Spirit to contest for. They will contest, yes, but it's not as ideal, not as viable.
Also, I need this game to end so that I can have dinner.
Still has more tricks up their sleeve.
I'm hungry.
You can see that Arrow 404, 17, 80 minutes in.
Oh, they got the taunt on Hiko. He had to flicker out. AOG comes through. Revitalize gonna be used. Fatal Links only catches one. Nako dropping low. Nako needs to heal. Nako's gonna die. Uh-oh. Error comes in, goes for Zarigois, finds the kill. Okay, that's fine. That's not a terrible trade. But we really need to kill Hiko, man.
But besides, it's not the optimal strategy. 2 for 1. Still a good trade for Team Spirit, but they lost the Retribution holder, so it doesn't immediately convert to a Lord. Here now we're seeing...
Yeah, like, Natko is gonna be a lot more vulnerable now comparatively. And you can see Hiko does more damage than him too. I don't like this.
About 17.5 minutes in. Arrow 405, I think, is the linchpin of this lineup. The fact that he's taking care of the map, the fact that he picked off Zarigois when they needed to.
I am so
Do they try to burst it down here? It's a few seconds for Zaur.
This is not what I was hoping for when I rushed my work to finish.
They do take the purple buff. Did he take purple? No, it's still there.
Oh, he might have just left the baby.
That's what I'm wondering, if he just let... No.
No. Well, I think the fact that, all right, vision-wise, Team Spirit has it in spades. They can just leave traps around. Sawa can flush him through. So I think that's what Air 404 was afraid of. He wasn't sure where the members of Team Spirit were, but now, Spirit, they start up a dance.
Like, Suppan and ZQ can't really frontline against Hiko for very long anymore. And Error also can't, like, dive in from behind because he will have ult. The Melissa is the biggest issue.
From Sunset Lover, Vision gained by Team Spirit. Vamos now are at a point where they need to find a way in.
Lord, at a third of its health, gets soft reset. Sawa.
Stressed in all caps is a very accurate situation.
Zarigois clearing that wave up top again. Due diligence. Long lane is in the Team Spirit's advantage. That's impressive. How they're able to do this dance this well.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that bot lane eventually. We need to do something before then.
The difference.
But Spirit is like how do we break through? Uh-oh, Clockun has the black shoes. And even then he's already low on HP. We might have to just send Clockun home to deal with the bot wave, but it means it's gonna be 5v4. And I think Spirit might just be waiting until the purple buff is running out too.
Can engage, Lord at half health.
They're not sending Clockun down. They want to fight for this. We know we have to fight for this. It's gonna be risky if we don't. But it's also risky if we do. Oh, the Fatal Links, they got Error! Oh no! Nako gets the kill in return. Zarigois should secure the Lord, but we get the trade on Zarigois. Hiko going ham on Nako. Nako goes down. Hiko's still going ham, dude. Oh, we lost Error. We needed Error. We can't possibly kill Hiko without Error.
Team Spirit take the win and take the Lord in that fight. A sequence out of order. The lead is gone. They've evaporated the 5,000 up they've been sitting on for the better part of 10 minutes.
I think we might lose this.
Hiko underneath the Lord at point blank range. Lifestealed his way to bullying 2 to 3 members of Vamos out. Kid Bomba now forcing a black shoes out of Clockun.
Kid Bomba doesn't have the I'm offended anymore, so they should be safe, but
we don't really have a good way of bursting Hiko, man. Error can't really do it unless the ult is gone. And Natko can't really do it without dying himself.
Lord is going to be evolved, so as soon as this makes it into where fights happen, Team
Okay,
Spirit is
Error
going
did
to
get
be calling
purple,
the shots.
which is good.
That's
We
a
need
Spirit
that.
Lord.
And at this point too, Vamos, they have their tier 2, so that's at least one advantage in this push, in this defense, I would say.
They can slow the inevitable.
They can slow the inevitable. Big wave in the mid side. Air 4-4, because of this slow push on the Lord, he's able to kind of play the map a bit, but Team Spirit doesn't care about the other lanes. They want to Hail Mary it down this top side.
Okay, a lot is on Clockun right now. He's gonna need
Oh
his Spirit for
boy.
20 seconds. Zari goes, but
The
that
hold
doesn't
comes
help.
true. We're kind of. Oh, the Fatal Links caught Error again! And we lost Natco. Oh no.
Will drop next.
We have no Natco, no Z keep. It's a 3v5. He's not able to ult out in time.
As Team Spirit close the distance, Arrow 404's got to get in there. Sapat got to get in there.
Sapat's dead. It's over. It's over.
Revenge is served in quick fashion. The Dragons, Team Spirit.
It's over.
Semifinals.
GG, people. GG.
Despite the grueling climb through groups, it seems like knockouts are the Dragon's nest.
Ah, man.
Taking Vamos out.
We came into today thinking that Vamos were the favorites. We came in after their big wins thinking they were going to be a challenge, but Team Spirit shows up on their first round of the knockout stages.
I mean, not much we can do. We finally got a draft that we can kind of play, and then we still got counter drafted, honestly. Like, the Melissa was a beautiful answer to the Fanny, and we had no way of dealing with it. We didn't pick anything that could deal with it.
They did not trifle with what ifs. They played to the late game.
We lost the draft every single time.
Trex, they were a different beast. They knew that we know how you play. Error 404, there's only so much you can do to guard your flanks. Clockun, we know you can clear waves this well, but look at the rest of the map. Bottom lane, that was all them. They penetrated with very little effort. That was a lost lane where Team Spirit.
I'll still give Vamos props. At least they looked better in this last game, but I wonder where the Vamos that won in group stages went. You know, what changed?
Stop Vamos from being able to take that tier 2 in the mid side.
It's the exact same thing that happened with like pro esports, dude.
Where Hiko was just unstoppable. Where the
or like no, the exact same thing that happened with Vitality, man. We picked the same opponent and then we lost to them in grander fashion.
And on and on.
And I don't think it's a.
Are family members allowed like that on stage? I don't know, dude. I don't make the rules.
From Vamos, it seemed like in 1, 2, 3, Hala Vamos was gonna come online, but I guess it's just guarding your sixes. Late game is where Team Spirit comes alive. We forgot that throughout their career, throughout their run, dominating the ECA, they are capable of things like this. And I think.
Well, no more Malaysian rep in MSC, y'all.
20-something minutes is what it took. And Team Spirit gave one quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the celebration on stage. Let's go to them now and hear.
Yeah, man, Vamos could have picked pro esports, man.
The Dragons successfully gatekeeps the semi-finals in a clean sweep up against Team Vamos.
Error had a lot of good plays, yeah, but at the end, he couldn't quite clinch it out. He got caught by Fatal Links twice at the end, dude. As a Fanny, that should never happen.
To the point. They were the first team to pick in the draws and they picked you. You successfully won this rematch up against Team Vamos. And there are so many supporters.
I don't understand how Vamos just keep letting the long lane push in
your
because
name.
they
And
know they can't win the team fight in a 4v5. They made a decision basically.
How are you feeling?
Like I was already asking like, are they going to send Clockun to defend the wave, you know? But they didn't. They tried to win the team fight.
We just played bad the first time we faced them. Now we show them the real team spirit and we send them home.
Oh wow, Kid Bomba, you said you knew it would be a 3-0. How did you know?
We're just good like that.
Oh, period. He's just good like that. Now, of course.
All right,
let's
hold
talk
on.
about
While
what
they're doing the
happened,
interview,
you know? In the group
give me a moment.
stages,
I'm gonna
Team
check
Spirit,
like
a lot of people
outside.
were saying you guys look shaky. A lot of people were saying you guys might actually not make it to the knockout stages. But this knockout stages, Team Spirit looks so different. What happened in the 2 days break that we actually had? What did you guys do?
I mean, every team here knew that we are a really good team, you know. We had really good scrim results. Every team here knows that. Every team knows we're a threat. We just had a rough start into the tournament. Now we're back to our prime form, so everybody can be scared of us.
Oh! What preparations did you do for this matchup?
We really studied them better this time. We didn't underestimate them. And 3-0, that's the result.
Yeah, I really do think that underestimating is the most important thing when we're in a tournament because anything could happen in the Land of Dawn. And of course, heading into the semi-finals, congratulations on that, by the way. Your next opponent will either be Onyx or Aurora Gaming. If you got to choose, who do you think will actually make it to the next round?
I don't care. We have a clean record against Aurora in International, and we beat Onyx the last time. I mean, I'd rather face Calra again to send him home as well, but let's see.
Oh, it is getting hot over here on the stage with Kid Bomba. And you know what? I know that there's so many people here in the arena, and I'm sure overseas, internationally sending you the love. Is there anything perhaps that you'd like to say to them?
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for coming here, and keep supporting Team Spirit. You're not gonna regret it.
Anything you want to say to your mom?
Thanks for coming and watching.
Aww, so cute,
Hey,
super
well.
duper cute. So now, are you ready to crush some keys?
Of course.
All right, Team Spirit,
Has
come
Bomba
on
been
over.
giving a spicy interview?
My question is gonna be the biggest question of the day. Who wants to crush Team Vamosssssss? Oh, he
Bomba not holding back. Okay, maybe I need to look at the interview again. Maybe I missed something.
All right, Hiko.
Very spicy. Okay, I guess I need to
Head
rewatch
to the
it.
front, to the key crusher, and push on the lever. Yes, push on it. Push on it, Hiko.
Hold
There
on,
you
let's
guys
watch
have
the
it.
end of the
Team Spirit
Malaysian
officially
dream
eliminates Team Vamos
before
in
we rewatch it.
MSC at EWC 2026. They have destroyed the dreams of the Malaysians, but the Dragons continue their journey. With that, let us throw it back to the desk to break down this series.
The emotion.
All
is
right,
so
let's see
real
what our
as-
boy
As
said.
a parent, but more just.
We just played bad the first time we faced them. Now we show them the real Team Spirit, and we send them home.
Yep, I watched
E0,
that.
how did you know? Now, of course, let's talk about what happened, you know? In the group stages, Team Spirit, a lot of people were saying you guys look shaky. A lot of people were saying you guys might actually not make it to the knockout stages. But this knockout stages, Team Spirit looks so different. What happened in the 2 days break that we actually had? What did you guys do?
I mean, every team here knew that we are a really good team, you know. We had really good scrim results. Every team here knows that. Every team knows we're a threat. We just had a rough start into the tournament. Now we're back to our prime form, so everybody can be scared of us.
Aha.
Oh.
We need
What
more players
preparations
like
did you do
this,
for this
though.
matchup?
We really do.
We really studied them better this time. We didn't underestimate them. And 3-0, that's the result.
Yeah, I really do think that underestimating is the most important thing when we're in a tournament because anything could happen in the Land of Dawn. And of course, heading into the semi-finals, congratulations on that, by the way. Your next opponent will either be Onyx or Aurora Gaming. If you got to choose, who do you think will actually make it to the next round?
I don't care. We have a clean record against Aurora in International, and we beat Onyx the last time. I mean, I'd rather face Calra again to send him home as well, but let's see.
This guy, alright, he really is just throwing it all out.
With Kid Bomba. And you know what? I know that there's so many people here in the arena, and I'm sure overseas, internationally sending you the love. Is there anything perhaps that you'd like to say to them?
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for coming here, and keep supporting Team Spirit. You're not gonna regret it.
Anything you want to say to your mom?
Thanks for coming and watching.
Aww, so cute, super duper cute. So now, are you ready to crush some keys?
Of course.
All right.
All right, Team Spirit, come on over.
Man, and thus, the Malaysian dream at MSC ends in unceremonious silence.
Which was, as someone, you know, as outside of MLBB and loving being a part of it, it was kind of a welcome thing to see.
Yeah,
I think we all knew that this might happen after SRG's early elimination, but I think we were all hoping for Vamos to surprise us just a little bit.
To the exchange,
and I guess we are surprised.
When it comes to esports, I mean, for us,
maybe not in the way we hoped.
Dominant game. We're not used
so
to, we're used to humility. We're used to being humble about it.
Question, y'all.
Horrible. All of that horrible.
I don't know. I want to ask you guys, should we watch the next match? Because like Onyx and Aurora is probably a good match to watch.
I learned, but it's also something that when you have a stage like Paris, where the world is gathering, where Europe is gathering, you get to see these different voices that in
is it fair to say
the loudest
that I'm not really feeling it anymore?
Yeah, and not only talk, they walk the walk. They deliver.
Hold on.
Let
me check some stuff real quick.
In game. Again, Spirit is back.
How'd you like that matchup call out with Kelra? Send him home.
Oh, dude, I mean,
send him home. I mean, Onyx got to win, but I mean, you know.
I feel like it was better in the past when I didn't really care too much about how our teams did. You know, like in the past, you know, I used to be sort of like, it doesn't matter if our teams win or not, you know, I'll just like chill and cast. Nowadays, I've been starting to like actually invest myself a bit, you know, I want to see our team succeed, and it feels shitty.
On plan A, right? They, through the group stage, have never really been able to stay composed like the previous
Dodo moved down, yeah. What am I watching? Natco bad position, yeah.
How good they can be with Sour Egoist. I love that.
The thing is, like, Natco on Hari has had some slightly suspicious situations before in the past. I would have liked to see if they gave him like Moskov or Carry, because I feel like he plays better on those heroes.
To begin the conversation, certainly still a lot of, but you know, question
I feel like I need to go back to the version of Dodo which did not care about how well our teams did. You know, I think I need this. But then, back then when I didn't care about how well our teams did, I didn't watch party because I didn't care. You know, I'm only watch partying actively now because I actually do care about how our teams do. If I go back to uncaring Dodo, I won't feel like streaming them.
I thought this was definitely a mom and sister buff for sure. Front row, seeing your mom crying. I mean, you're going to play your best anything at that point. And obviously, Kid Bomba delivered.
We've been live for like 2 hours. It's not been particularly long.
There's no doubt even in that final game, he showed his prowess, his ability technically, mechanically, and his will to win.
But I do kind of,
because he was not able to get the job.
I guess I do kind of want to chill, to be honest.
To hear what he has to say.
Like, really thinking about it, I think I want to chill. Okay, what does Error have to say?
Error 404, how was everyone handling that loss?
It was quite hard because we're expecting a win today because we beat them right in the group stage. So yeah, it's quite hard to take the loss.
Is everyone handling it the same way?
I'm not sure about them, but for me, yeah, because this is my first experience on a knockout stage in the international, so
I think it's still very good performance from Error. I think Error definitely should be proud.
As a lesson. And despite everything, I think everyone is saying that you are a potential jungler that will go to many lengths in the future. Do you agree? Are you satisfied with your performance?
I feel like I could do more, but I think I try my best. So yeah, for the next tournament, I think we'll do better, we'll improve more, and yeah, we'll promise a better result.
I'm feeling a little bit of like overthinking on something. Is there something that's bothering you? Was it the last game that we saw?
No, I just think that we made a lot of mistakes, like not like our usual gameplay, because we're normally very disciplined, but today I think
I do think that they were probably nervous.
Yeah, I think just we lost because of our mistakes.
You lost because of your mistakes. Did you feel like Team Spirit were a different team in this match? Did they study you too much, or?
I think they're just the same. Just yeah, they maximize our mistake and they know how to punish us. So yeah, they are the better team today.
So what happened? Was it your preparation, or was it the adrenaline that was happening on stage?
I think it's just the consistency of us. Like, we're not really consistent, so that's a thing to fix.
Okay, so in coming future, you're gonna take that lesson with you.
Yeah.
Error 404, what's next for you?
We'll just try to win another tournament, and for MPL, we'll do our best also, and we'll come back stronger.
You did amazing. Thank you so much for your participation here.
Thank
Is
you.
there any final words that you want to say to your audience, your viewers?
To all the Malaysian fans, we're really sorry about the loss, and we felt we could do better, but I think we tried our best to reach here, and I don't think anybody expected us to be this far, so thank you for your support, and see you next time. Thank you so much.
Error should hold his head high. He deserves to be proud of what he's achieved here.
I mean, we might have to stop.
We definitely wished a little bit more from Vamos, but you know, they still did what they could, all things considered. But yeah, I've been thinking a little bit about it. I know that it might end up being a bit of a short stream, but I think I am going to end stream here. I am very hungry. I want to eat dinner, and I kind of want to enjoy my dinner, so I don't want to like just bring it in here and eat it real fast. I want to like just kind of chill, and then I will tune in to the next game, but I will do it off stream. You know, I just want to do a little bit of solo gaming since yesterday I was just live doing the story the whole time and didn't really get to do that as well. So yeah, I am going to end the stream here for today. But as for when we stream next, I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 2 semifinals.
At this point, I'm just enjoying the show, bro. I'm just enjoying the ride.
All right, they're settled in. It's been a great panel with them. We've got more.
I guess I'll probably just stream the grand finals on Saturday, probably. I guess we'll tune into the grand finals and see how that goes. I don't think I'll tune in tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know. As usual, I'll let you guys know in Discord, so if you guys are not in Discord, make sure you guys are in the Discord channel. Apologies for those who were hoping to watch the second match. I think I'm just tired. Honestly, I've been working all day. Yesterday, after working, I went straight into streaming, and then today, even before I technically finished working, I started streaming. So I need some rest. This dodo needs some chill. So yeah, I will be watching the next match with you guys, just not here. Regardless though, thank you very much everyone for dropping by the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed yet another watch party. I will see you guys, I guess, on Saturday, right? If I do decide to stream tomorrow, I'll let you guys know, but I think probably not. I do need a little bit of downtime. I feel like I've been a bit too active lately. Yeah, alright. Once again, thanks everyone. Appreciate you guys dropping by. Do drop a like, follow, and subscribe on my YouTube, my Twitch, my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Discord server, all of that usual stuff. Have a good dinner. Have a good night. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.